Hello, crabs, cats, and cuttlefishes. Welcome to your afternoon's entertainment. Get settled in and comfy for today's host, the softest of the marshmallows and grooviest of cats, Mr. Salem.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this afternoon's entertainment. I am back once again, this time with a different guest. We have Dmitri here with us. How are you?
Hello there.
Yes, it's been some time. We have seen you once before. You joined the show with Duckleberry and myself once.
Once, yes.
Yep. But now you are here with just me. It's just you and me now.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Yeah. So, yeah. I forgot to line up the what's called and thing. I just brought out the what's called and you were all like, oh, what's this? But it's all right. We're going to go with it. It is getting real hot today. Whew, boy. But all right. Now, let's start off with, who are you?
Hi, I'm Dmitri.
Alrighty, fantastic. That's a good step. Otherwise known as Luxon.
Blind Fury,
Yeah.
Luxon, Angry Luxon,
Yeah.
Dmitri, Damien.
Yeah. All sorts. All sorts, yes.
Plenty of them.
Now, tell us a bit about yourself. This was
You
great.
do
This was
that.
great because, 30, 40 minutes ago, I was like, describe yourself in 5 words.
Yeah, don't say that.
It did not go well.
Just describe myself.
Well, you don't need to describe yourself. Just tell us about yourself.
I'm a gamer. Love the game.
Yeah.
Love reading, listening to the audiobooks.
Mm-hmm.
Love staying at home, being
Yeah.
in a bubble.
Being in a bubble. Bubble boy.
Bubble boy.
Bubble boy.
Yeah. Mostly what I do these days.
Now, we met about 13 years ago now.
It's been a fair distance away.
Yeah. 13. Yeah, 13.
13.
12 to 13 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at my card store.
Card store, and then followed up by the 10-pin bowling.
Yes, well, that was, during the, we didn't meet there at the 10-pin bowl.
No.
We went there after
That
my
was
store.
pretty fun, but
Yeah, we had bowling teams, 2 bowling teams. The Salem Alley Cats. I forget what the name of the other team was,
I remember that now.
but they were the extras.
Yeah,
They were the B. They were the B team.
Yeah,
We were the A team. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, alrighty. So just quickly, so today, like the previous ones, we have a bit of name change here, but this is more of a actual, podcast type of thing. So we were not going to be reading chat constantly. We'll be, reading it on and off here and there. But yeah, it's just going to be a casual conversation between 2 individuals over some fish and chips.
Mostly. I'm not a fan of this. I think I
You
was.
were just telling me earlier that you were all.
Well, I'm not
I
okay with the
spent
podcast
$40 on fish and chips, and I didn't
Yeah.
eat it all, and it was mediocre. So I was like, well, I'll get you something that's not $40,
Not $40.
and we'll see if you think that's mediocre or not.
Well,
But,
cold fish and chips were nice.
Yeah, well, we'll see if corner store from my land is nice or not.
Your land.
Yeah, my land.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we will say greetings and afternoon, Otis and Krusty. We hope that you are both well and wonderful.
Oh, there.
Saturday sausage sizzle Salem and onion guzzler Dmitri.
Oh no.
But it's all right. Krusty's out of here because he's only here for the quips and whips and the interactions of when he says stuff. So it's all right. He's already run away.
Probably.
But yeah.
Plus, there's no little
No redeems.
special. Yeah, redeems.
Nothing so people can't pick on you and make you eat your beans.
I'm happy with that.
You love your beans.
Yeah, definitely happy with that.
But yeah, well, first of all, we'll start off with I'll get you a drink. You need a drink, don't you? So we're gonna give you a drink from the stash that we've got here because we've got a lot of the gamer subs. Now you were eyeing off the very large and juicy and voluptuous brand risk with those peaches and mangoes, all those peaches and mangoes. Yeah. But the options will be Shy Lily Blowhole Blast, Bram Risk by Pay Money Wobby, the Anime Girl Thighs, the Soda Poppin' Soda Pressed Despair, and Breast Milk.
Don't know about that breast milk one.
The breast milk isn't as good as I wish.
It doesn't sound good.
It doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good.
But it's not bad. It's growing on me, but it's not as good as I would have hoped it to have been. Unfortunately,
So that mango one.
yeah. Sorry, guys. So
I think the mango one. Yeah.
you want the Bram Risk. All right. So it's mango and peach.
Mango and
type, I
peach.
think. Well, I mean, it's got mangoes. It's got peaches.
Okay.
And I can grab it. There we are. Taking it away from our little mackerel there.
this
So
is gonna be
I'll
fun.
pop these into the things, and you tell the people a little bit more about yourself.
Oh, a little bit
about
about myself.
yourself. So where are you? Where are you going? Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Well, I was born in Coffs Harbour.
All right, fantastic.
I don't know what hospital. I think it was called the.
You don't need to get that
Well,
in depth.
Oh, I thought you wanted the in story.
How much
of-
did you weigh? Were you like,
Well, I actually don't know that
3.5
either.
stones?
No, born in Coffs, moved around quite a lot.
Where are
Lived in
some places you
Armidale.
lived? Where's some places you've lived?
Well,
Armidale.
lived
All
in Armidale.
Yeah.
Did that for probably 4 years.
How'd you like that compared to Coffs Harbour?
A lot colder. I loved the cold.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
It flipping snows out there, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. First time I saw snow. Second time I saw snow. I was going to say
Except for that one
I did
party.
a trip.
You did a trip. Yep. Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Oh, you did a big trip.
Yeah,
that one time, that one party, you saw a lot of snow.
What? I'm not like that. No. Went to Armidale. Lived there for 4 years. Did a couple TAFE courses because I was
What tape courses did you do?
IT. That was one of them.
That's one.
It's been a while. This is back when I was 18, 17, 18.
How old are you about now?
Oh, 30.
30, about 30.
Coming.
Oh,
coming.
Oh,
34 coming.
You're a young
I'm
fella.
33, yeah.
Yeah.
Still. No, I did a horse farrier, I think it's called. Horse. So, like riding horses, trotting and doing all the tricks and all that jumping.
You or the horse?
Cleaning. I'm definitely not the horse. The horse was massive. But cleaning, shoeing. That was fun. Getting kicked by a horse.
Oh, that does not sound fun. That's very dangerous. Did you walk up behind it?
No. I pinched its nerve to try and bring up the. You're gonna pinch it and try and bring up the hoof, and then cleaning it out, and it decided to move from my thing and kick me.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was fun. There was probably another course, but I cannot remember that one. No, I can't.
How'd you like that horsing around?
Oh, I think I did that for a year. That was actually pretty good. I enjoyed that.
How come
Sweating a
you
lot.
didn't follow through with that sort of stuff?
I think it's because I moved back to Coffs.
Oh, jeez.
Came back to Coffs when my family had some troubles with going to the hospital and all that.
Yeah.
And I decided to move back.
Do you think that was a good move? Do you regret that?
So sometimes you regret, sometimes you don't. Like there's some things I do regret, some things I don't.
Also, out of being in Coffs Harbour and being out in Armidale, where would you rather be?
Ooh, I do love the beaches, but I
We've
also
got
love
lots of beaches
I
here.
do love the cold, but
Oh yeah. Oh,
so
yeah.
it's a bit of a mixed feelings. Love both.
Well, that's good that you got to experience both then, at least.
No, I enjoyed it.
So it's not a regret that you went out there. You're glad you did it.
Oh, the regret probably was not finishing high school, since I did leave year 11.
Ah. Oh, so you finished high school.
You
just
finish year
didn't-
10.
Yeah.
I was at the yearly, like the end of the year
Graduation type of
exams
thing? Oh,
of
okay,
year
yep, yep.
11.
You finished. You got your school certificate, but not your high school certificate.
wish.
Not your HSC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably what I do regret the most.
You know that they
I
don't
could've-
actually even do that anymore. They
Oh,
don't
don't
do
they?
your school certificate anymore.
Oh, what do they do
Duckleberry
then?
was like, I don't know. They just give you a pat on the back and say you got at least two more
Congrats,
years.
see you
Yeah.
later. If you want to do uni, it's going to cost you arm and a leg. But no, yeah, I moved back. Lived in Coffs for a while after that, and then went down to Victoria.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's pretty cold.
I did that for a week and a half. I think
Oh, okay.
it was. It wasn't
Wow,
a bit.
all right. So clearly
I
that
kind
was
of
not a
wanted.
good
I
option.
wanted to come home. I missed the family, and plus it was a bit of fun down there. Instead, it was
A bit of fun. You weren't there for very long. Didn't seem like it was great fun.
Well, there was a couple trips. Like
So this is the snow. This is the snow.
no,
is
no,
it?
this is the went to a caravan park, got really drunk, and did a walk from Geelong to Melbourne.
Wow, that's the flipping big walkabout.
Yeah, from a walkabout. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely
Yeah.
a walkabout.
Yeah.
I was drunk off my face. Slept at a Macca's looking for a water slide. Yes, I've never done that before.
I don't think anyone's done that. I don't think anyone has done a water slide at McDonald's.
Well, no, I tried to look for a water slide park, and
At McDonald's, I don't think any McDonald's have that.
I kind of like fell asleep at Macca's, kind of looking for looking for the water slides. Yeah,
And so you were looking for a water slider, you were looking for a water park, and as far as you got was to McDonald's.
well, I got to Melbourne.
got
That's
to
a
McDonald's
pretty
in
far
McDonald's.
distance from Geelong to Melbourne.
Yeah, all right, fair enough.
Walking through all them crazy places there. If anyone knows that area. But yeah, no, my mate had to come pick me up in the morning after I woke up with
Where
a
was
phone
he?
call.
Where was he?
Still at the caravan park. That was in Geelong. But yeah, that was fun. Well, everyone was laughing but me because
It was
had to
funny
come
for
pick me
everyone
up.
but you.
I had to come pick me up and I didn't know where I was. After that, yeah, no, I came back to Coffs again. I love Coffs, it looks like.
Yeah, you keep returning here, so it seems like it.
Yeah, fun. Stayed in Coffs for another couple of years and then moved out to Lowenna, where I've been living ever since.
Yeah, I've been out to Lowenna a couple of times.
I think it's
Yeah,
been
stayed out
4
there.
to 6 years now.
Yeah. How you liking it out there?
I like it when it's cold. Don't like when it's hot.
No.
Less people, less it's quiet,
Yeah.
and I love my quiet.
Yep.
I do like being away from everyone.
Yeah. But I think that's actually not a great thing.
I think it is a good thing.
I don't think it's a good thing.
It's a trip to get out there.
Yeah, and I think that's the problem. That's not great.
Yeah, it takes me a while to come back into town.
Yeah, which is not great, especially with the health stuff.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, I think that's a real big safety issue
Well,
because of the mountain, and like when that gets blocked off and stuff like that.
there's always another way to come.
Yeah, but I mean, when we're talking about health stuff, time is very critical.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
It used to be a good road for motorcycling. Don't think the road has been great lately.
which place is this? Lowenna?
Yeah, probably up the mountains.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible actually.
Yeah. Like
If it is
especially like
Lowenna.
with some of the rain and stuff sometimes.
Um,
Because I know you actually had the road up to Lowenna. You actually you went off the cliff, didn't you?
didn't go off the cliff.
Oh,
Came
well,
close to coming
Yeah,
off the
you,
cliff.
you still had a car accident.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
car
a crash.
accident.
Yeah,
It wasn't our fault.
yeah.
I
well,
still do say that.
Yeah, okay.
It wasn't our fault at
No,
all.
it was the tree.
Oh.
It was in the wrong place at the
No,
wrong time.
it wasn't the tree. The tree. It was a side bank that saved us.
All right.
But it was a person behind us trying to overtake us,
Mm.
and there was someone in front of us. We were trying to overtake them, and they decided to come out at the same time and try and speed past us.
Ah, okay.
They hit our back, and we spun out.
Yeah.
And they spun out too. They actually went over.
They went over.
They went over. We didn't.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I think they hit us twice. I think it was one hit, and we spun out.
That was your warning sign.
And then they hit us again, and they bounced out, and we bounced to the side.
You'd think that they would have learned from that first hit. not to
Yeah,
go-
no. I don't think they liked us that much when they went over.
I don't think they would.
But it's not our fault. It was theirs.
Oh, dear.
And there were a couple of teenagers, so
Couple teenagers.
Yeah.
Ruffians,
People
riffraff. Jeez. Oh, can't take them anywhere.
not fun.
No.
I think that's the second time I've had an car accident.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like cars.
Yeah. You say that, but like you keep buying them.
Oh, we don't want to talk about that, do we?
Maybe not yet.
Yeah, no. My first one was Ebor actually moving when I was moving back to Coffs.
Yep,
I had a
from
car accident.
Armadale?
Yes. Yeah. hit an ice on the road,
Yep.
and it spun out the car. Didn't
like
go over
aquaplaning, but
didn't go
with
over
ice.
the cliff area, well, like the cliff side. We hit the ditch again.
Oh.
So I think the ditch is
They
saving
keep
us.
saving you.
Yeah, but we spun out.
Yep.
Got back into control.
Yep.
And then
That's
spun
good.
out again.
Oh, that's not good.
And that's when everything went crazy. The
Yeah.
cat went up in the air, went front and then back. The Xbox sister kept holding.
You got to keep a hold of that Xbox.
she held my Xbox pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah, loved her for that.
Yeah.
Everything else is not.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
But yeah, because Ebor is they got a lot of the water fountains and stuff. Yeah.
Ebor waterfall.
Yeah.
It snows there too. I heard.
Yeah, because it's
I've
out near
never
the
seen it.
Tablelands out there. Yeah.
Never seen it at all.
Yeah. I think the average is like once a 1 year a day, 1 year a day, 1 day a year or something. Yeah, because I went out there to Little Sticks River and camped out there one night.
Camped out there.
Yeah,
Oh, you would have
in
been freezing.
winter,
Yeah,
yeah.
you would have been freezing.
yeah.
I would love it, but
Yeah, it
I
was
would
real
hate it at the
nice,
same
though.
time.
They've got a real nice cabin out there. I think it's called the Residence. And my whole thing is like whenever I've got someone visiting from overseas, that's what I'm gonna do. Is that we're gonna go out, we're gonna rent this place because it's done by the forestry thing.
All right.
Rent it out. It's pretty expensive, but it can take like something like 4 or 5 couples or something. It's pretty big. But really nice, and like the back of it, it's got fire pit and everything, and then directly connects into the paths that go all down through the mountains and stuff and everything like
okay.
that. It's really nice, yeah. Because when I camped out there, we went up to the lookout, and then we went through some of the tracks, and one of the tracks just leads straight into the back of where the actual the residence is. Yeah,
I've gone through it. I've never actually looked around, and
yeah, no, it's pretty nice.
I think I did once, but I don't remember it
yeah,
that well.
You definitely do it in the colder months, but you don't camp there. You go in one of these flipping things. If you're gonna camp, then you don't do it in the colder months.
I think
Way too cold. Way too cold.
The
Jeez.
mate loves camping, and I don't think he would like to do that. He probably would just to
Jeez.
stir the rest of us.
No, it's not bad. Well, I survived one night. Barely.
I'd rather be in my own room.
You can be in your own tent. I know you've got your own tent.
Yeah,
You love it
no.
because it's a little instant pop-up one.
There's problems with that. I don't have the right sheets to put on the
yeah.
bed. The inflatable mattress.
Well, you know what? I've heard that if you are having some issues with pitching a tent, you try out pilot.com.
Pilot.com.
It's the ads, for the erectile dysfunction thing.
Oh.
And the ad of it is like there's a couple outside their tent and they're all happy, and there's one guy there and he's, trying to get it up, and he's like, "You okay over there?" He's like, "Yeah, no, I got it up last night." And then his partner's laughing. He's like, "It doesn't help when you laugh."
I think we were making funny comments about, like, because we had a couple people camping with us.
Yep.
Nick was up in his top camping thing.
Yep.
I was in my own tent. We had the next swag next to me, and they were giggling and carrying on, the couple, and we just started going crazy, like to throw them off because we didn't want to hear anything, and that was funny. Yeah, we enjoyed that. Like, we're laughing our heads off.
Yeah.
So that was a good spot. That was close to Lowenna, probably an hour away.
All right. Cool. Yeah.
Good spots camping up that way.
Yeah, lots of camping stuff. Because, like little waterfalls and all that sort of stuff all out
Yes.
there. It's, real nice.
I
real
don't
nice.
like camping, but I'll go here and there.
I don't like camping, but I've got an instant tent that I own.
Like I said, I like being in my own
instant
bubble.
blow up little thingy and all that. Yeah.
I bought all that just for fun.
Just for fun. Spend all this money just for fun, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it. Like, I would like to go to Station Creek. That would be my next one.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah.
I haven't been out there for a while.
I still need to take you out to Lightning Ridge so we can go noodling.
It's too hot.
Yeah, during the day.
Yeah,
but
too hot.
it's a dry heat, so it's okay. It's not humid, which is great.
I love the nighttime,
Night's super cold
even
out
though
there.
I can't see. So.
Yeah, no, you don't go. Yeah, you don't go walk about out there at nighttime. You fall down holes and never.
The
be
mate was
found.
saying that there's a lot of explosions and noises and stuff going on, like cars, sirens and all that out there. When he went out there at Lightning Ridge.
Yeah, no. I was out there for a bit over a week. Liam goes out there quite often. Yeah,
I think
no.
you guys were saying.
Yeah, but no, we'll take you out there one time. We'll go noodling.
I don't like the heat.
Doesn't matter. We're gonna be in a car, except for when we're actually outside noodling for the opals. Strike it rich. Find the black opal, get all that money, and then.
Fish sticks. Who wants one?
Okay, that's super flipping loud.
Yeah, that was very loud.
There were like no sounds at all the past previous two, and now it's just all super big loud there. But thank you very much, Teddy, for that resubscription. It is very much appreciated. You're currently being hidden by the tomato sauce.
And I can't see
Hey
anything.
guys, hey chat, hope you're well. Good afternoon, Shaka. How are you going? Shaka joined us yesterday on the show.
Did I miss a part of it?
Shaka was the one that was here.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Did you miss a part of it? You must have missed the entire middle section.
Oh, I
of the
just
stream.
realised. I thought you were talking about on the actual, like, the chat, not here.
Yeah, he was the viewer that won the competition that got to join us. Hello, Salem and Dmitri. Good evening,
Hello.
Vitriol. How are you this evening? I hope that you're well and wonderful. Hello, good evening, Colourfully Woolly. I hope that you are going well and wonderful as well. How are we all?
Hello, everyone. That's turned up.
And now also, our drinks are ready, so
Oh, no.
here we go.
I really
You got
don't.
your workout lady there.
How do you do this?
I got my teacher.
You tell I live in the
pop it
bush.
for you, I'll pop it for you. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I tell I live in the bush.
All right. Now, this is... And have you had any of these before?
No.
So this is your first time?
Yes.
So just like yesterday, now again today, I'm bringing a new person into trying Gamer Subs. So let's see if we can get another person that'll like, yeah, I really like this, I might start buying this. And then that's more encouragement for Gamer Subs to be like, oh, I don't even have a discount code to be giving people, and I'm getting people onto the train.
I like my
Choo-choo.
orange juice, just normal flat orange juice.
No, you don't. You're flipping like your mother.
And the mother and the
Yeah.
Coke.
The whole point is this is to get you off mother and onto something
That would never
better
happen.
for you.
That would never happen.
You've heard him say it. Now when it happens, you'll be like, oh, you're
Oh,
a
if-
flipping miracle man.
If you say so.
Well, let's find out. There we go. So this is Pay Money Wobbies Brand Risk.
All right.
Tink.
Tink. Yeah.
What's that look?
I don't like it.
Wow. You were the one that picked this one. I was going to go flipping Blowhole Blast.
It reminds me of what are they called? Them Powerades and stuff.
Powerades.
I don't know, some sort of energy kind of crappy drinks that I don't like.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I don't like the taste.
Well, it sort of is, but I don't mind the flavour. I like it.
What,
I like
electrolytes or some crap.
No, it's not what's
But I do like the pictures on it.
I like the large-breasted lady with the muscles, but I don't like the mango and the peaches that she brings me.
It might be just the mix of it. It's weird. And I don't drink that much
Water,
flavored water.
just in general, water. Yeah,
Well, I do have water. I bring water. I'm just not drinking the water.
yeah. You're having your Coke and everything else.
Yeah, I've had a mother and I've had Coke. Next, I'll have a little bit of water. Well,
Wow, you're having so much caffeine.
yeah.
That's all right. We'll try another flavour with you later, perhaps. See if we can get it. Also, we've got lunch here. So let me open that up. Now,
What were we talking about?
I don't know. I asked you a question and then you just kept going on with it.
Oh, really?
We've got chips with chicken salt. We've got scallops. We've got fish sticks. We've got cocktail fish. We've got a couple of wedges of lemon. I don't know why they do that. I think it's weird.
What, lemon?
Yeah, putting little wedges of lemon in there.
Oh,
Yeah, asked me. Oh, okay. I couldn't see that was on behind there. You asked me for a flipping coaster. You don't even put your drink on it.
well, I have the
You
Coke.
got 2 drinks.
Yeah,
you
I've got
two
the.
drinks.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Excuse me. Barbecue sauce?
No, it should be right. Should be right. Because I didn't expect this at all.
Well, You've known me long enough that you should expect the unexpected. When I say what I'm going to do, I do it. I literally told you I was going to do it.
Yeah, I thought it was a joke.
Do I ever joke?
Probably not.
Exactly. Now, problem is,
That's so far away.
no, but it's been sitting for like 50 minutes.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
okay.
soggy and terrible.
Still tastes good.
How does it taste compared to your $40 chips?
$40 chips all the way. Yeah.
It's because you ate them as soon as they came out.
Yeah. Oh well, we took a drive to the I don't know what it's
wharf?
called. Yeah, the other side.
The other side of the wharf.
Dog Beach. I don't know what it's called. Past the jetty, like on the other side of the. I think there's a building on the hill. I don't know what it's called. Marine? No, that's not that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Just keep guessing.
I don't want to keep guessing, just in case.
Doing okay. Got some bubble tea, so that's fun. Cheers. Ooh, very good. Bubble tea. Do you like tea? Or do you like? Are you a tea person or a coffee person?
I love my iced tea. Iced coffee. I said that wrong all there. I love my iced coffee, especially from Macca's. My tea, I like my I don't know what the name is now.
Earl Grey.
Not bushels or anything like that.
Oh,
Yorkshire.
oh.
Love my Yorkshire.
Do you like your Yorkshire puddings? Yorkshire puddings. Yorkshire puddings. No.
I don't know what that is.
It's basically like just a little thing of, like, I don't know, puff pastry or something.
No, I don't like sweets and all that.
It's not sweet.
Oh, I don't.
Puff pastry.
A puff pastry. It's
You
kind of
have
like
it
a
when
sweet.
you have- It's puff pastry.
Oh well.
It's you have it with when you have like roasts and stuff, because you dip it in your gravy.
No.
You do not dip sweets in gravy.
Well, I don't have them sort of things. I just have a bun roll and just do it the normal way.
Well, I mean, it's a British thing.
Well, that's probably why I don't do it. Probably would love to, but yeah.
Speaking of British and so on, so we've gone through where you're from, Coffs Harbour. You've left, you've come back, and everything. So now, yeah, more about you. Tell us more about you.
More about me.
More about you. What makes you you? What makes you different
What makes
from
me?
anyone else? Or at least someone else.
I'm a yes man. I think we were talking about that before, right?
You gotta not tell people that, though.
Now they know.
Okay, well, you did this to yourself. How are you a yes man? Would you like to give us some examples of how you're a yes man and how it has led your life astray?
I cannot say no to people that want something off me.
Well, some examples.
I don't want to say some examples.
Too late. You flipping brought this up.
Oh, I wish I didn't now. Examples. Do you have an example for me? Because I don't want to say something.
Well, I mean, Duckleberry Finn touched on it briefly the other week.
We're not talking about the PS4.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's a big story there.
Yeah, so the PS4, that's a yes thing I've said.
Yep.
I'm not going too much into that.
No.
Stereo player, same thing.
To be honest, I'm pretty sure you've also done several Xboxes as well.
Yeah, and vegan boots or whatever they're called. You know, you can they're made
You
out
can,
of.
you can eat them?
No, I don't know what they're called. They're
You
from
like vegan
the UK.
boots, and then
They're
you
from
like
the UK.
you move it
I don't
up
know what
to
they're
eat
called.
them.
They're boots that you can. They're made out of
You
a
can-
material.
Well, you can what though?
No, not leather. I don't know.
So like vegan leather.
but something like that, and you can. I don't know. I don't know what they're called.
You can use them as boots. You can eat them. You can't put
Well,
your
they're not
hand up to
harmed
your
by
mouth.
no animals. and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that.
no animals. Yeah, so yeah, they're vegan. But
I
can you
just
eat
don't know
them?
the name. I'm just trying to
Or-
look. Well, you could, but I don't know why you would. Like, especially the price of them.
You want to be able to do something with them.
No, they could be eatable. Maybe I've never tried them,
All right.
but they're made out of I don't know what the material is, but yeah,
leather stuff.
so, yeah. So you could probably eat if you were very hungry.
All right, fantastic. You bought some edible vegan boots for someone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Couple laptops.
Yep.
What else? Yeah.
I think you're a bit more than a yes man.
I don't know the word for that.
You called yourself a sucker before. When I was like, describe yourself in 5 words. Like, yes man, sucker. Like, jeez, all right. Well, at least you know.
Well, I do now.
Yeah, no, back then you didn't.
No, back then I didn't know anything.
That's
Experience,
all right.
that's
Yeah,
it.
You're older and you're wiser now.
No, I'm still not wise. Still not
You're
wise.
older and you're still falling for the same mistakes.
Maybe. Sometimes. Depends on who now. Now it's, I think, just the sister.
Oh. Well, did we want to talk about that?
Oh, why did I bring it up?
You need to
It's-
learn what
you-
not to bring up.
You're trapping me here.
I'm not doing anything. You're doing it all yourself. So, yeah, because there was a series of events recently involving your sister and
I don't know if we've said that.
one of your cars.
Have we? Have we ever said?
What about your car?
Yeah.
Your cars.
Which car?
Yeah, well, we're just talking about the most recent one.
Oh, all right. The
Just
Subaru.
tell that story because that's fresher, so you get it factual.
Well,
So, start from the beginning. What happened? You woke up one day.
woke up one day, got a call off the sister. She wanted to move. So I called my mate and tried to get some help off him as well. So we took out both of our cars up to Queensland.
Now, how far is that though?
Well, how far from Coffs Harbour to Queensland?
Yeah, well, where you
Well,
had to go. Like, how
Red
far was the
Bank.
trip? How
Red
far
Bank.
was the trip? Yeah.
6 hours, I think.
All right, 6-hour trip. Yep.
No, 4 to 5 hours.
4 to 5 hours, all right.
4 to 5. Yeah,
Not
so
too bad.
yeah, it's not that bad. We went the back way, but so that was a bit different
Oh,
and a bit longer.
so you like the back way?
No,
No,
I hate the back way.
really.
The
I don't mind it.
scenery was nice, but I wanted
I
to
think
get
it's
there
flipping
and
boring, but it's
I wanted to
fun.
get there to be done. I didn't want to just go around and dirt tracks and stuff.
Yeah, it's very dirty.
But yeah,
back
we
way.
got there after all that time. And as soon as we got there, the sister decided to go on a what are they called? Just disappear from
Just
us.
a little adventure.
Go see a boy toy.
Yeah, that's what you
That's
kept
the
calling it,
word,
yeah.
boy toy. Yeah.
Yeah,
So she left us with a son, and she decided to dip out and leave us 3 there because the father came as well. That was fun.
Who chose the music on the way up?
I did, of course, in my car.
Fantastic. What did
Yeah.
you listen to?
Oh, a bunch of music. Well, mostly 60s, 70s, 80s.
60s, 70s, 80s, and today.
Oh, it was a mix of songs, so I really don't remember that far.
Just tell us one song you listened to. Just one.
That's
Just
really
one single song.
a mixture of
You said it was
songs.
like 4 or 5 hour trip. One song. Name one song that you listened to. That's all we need
Well,
to know.
To be honest, it was the father talking that really, he doesn't
I
stop.
chose the songs.
Yeah,
it was
but
60s, 70s, 80s.
He doesn't stop talking.
but I have
so
no idea what we actually
I
listened
think
to.
it was like more of a trying to get distracted by.
Well, we'll have a little break here for a moment and tell us about your father and when it relates to music. Because he
I didn't. You trapped me there too.
he's a bit of a
Elvis.
he's a bit of a character, isn't he?
he
He's a bit of
was.
an Elvis.
Yeah, he loves his Elvis.
But he more than loves his Elvis. Because
A fanboy.
fanboy, well, he was actually an Elvis impersonator, wasn't he?
did a couple songs. He didn't really. Oh,
He was in the flipping newspaper.
he was. Yeah. Try and hide that. Quite embarrassing.
A bit hard to hide it when it's in the newspaper.
Quite embarrassing.
But mind you, when I was telling Dmitri that we're going to go over to America, he's like, we've got to go to Graceland because I've got to go to Elvis's house. So you don't hide it very well, you know. Okay, back to the story. You're up there, you're listening to music. What's the song you listen to?
Well, one of them had to be Elvis, of course.
I thought you were the one that picked the music, though.
Well, he still likes his Elvis, so I try and shut him up.
All right. Well, what song? Name one Elvis song that you listen to.
Oh, you're making this hard, aren't you? Well, there's a couple of Elvis songs. I'm just trying to think of the name.
Yeah, okay. Just okay. It's not even what you listen to. Just name one Elvis song.
One Elvis song?
Just
I
name
know
it.
Hound Dog. Right?
All right, there you go. There we go. We got a name of a song. Whether or not you listen to it, we don't know.
Love
but...
Me Tender, I think that's what
Yep,
song
no,
name.
yep, that is.
Jeez.
But did you listen to either of them?
Probably not.
Doesn't matter. All right, let's move on.
Why
okay.
did you have to bring that up? Because I don't want to. That stuff I try and, like, block out. Go past me.
But all right.
That was probably Nickelback and...
That's not Elvis.
No, it was probably Nickelback too, because he does like some of my songs too.
Yeah. So what's that? The pants round your ankles or something like that?
Look at this photograph. Sorry,
Yeah.
photograph. Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Hey,
probably
not
one of
bad.
them. Probably
Yeah.
one of the
Yeah.
main songs.
I think it's probably their, like, you know, if you had
Back
to
in the
consider
day,
'em-
music. Yeah.
Yeah, if you had to consider them a one-hit wonder, that would have probably been the song, I think.
Oh, I think there's a couple.
Oh, well, but still, I think that's probably their most known.
Yeah, most known song.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we finally got
Okay.
up there because
You
I,
got
I want
there.
to skip the music because no one likes the music.
Sure, yeah, jeez, poor, gee. You got there. All right, fantastic. Your sister runs off to go and see her boy toy, as you called him. Left her child with you. Then what?
Well, she
No,
finally
did-
came back.
Okay, fantastic. Now, when she went off, she took your car, was it?
Actually, did she take my car then? I'm trying to think now. I think she did actually.
All right, so she took your car to go and see your boy toy, and she came back.
Not my boy toy.
No, not your boy toy.
Not my boy toy.
Yeah, he's not in this story.
Yeah.
Um,
What?
Now, have you moved her? Has she been moved yet?
No.
Okay, so this is before the actual.
This
moving.
was the night before.
All right.
So the night she finally came back at probably about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, flip.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we got there at around about 7, 8 o'clock
At night.
at night, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So 3, 4. It was funny. Especially that we came to help her out. But yeah, no, the next day we hired the trailers. There was 3 cars that we packed up. Nick's car was the biggest. It was pretty full. Like a massive trailer. I can't remember the size of that. It's like probably
Big.
Probably 3 tons worth of stuff.
Yep.
My car had Nick's trailer,
What is your car?
Subaru Forester XT.
Very nice.
Yeah,
You like your Subarus, don't you?
I love my Subarus. I'm just. It's so like been a while now. It's been like 2 months, a month.
Wow.
It's too far for me.
All right.
So I'm still.
You packed up the cars
Packed
and you
up the
moved
cars,
her. And you
moved
moved all
her.
the stuff to the new place she was
Cost
living.
us a fair bit to.
How far away was that from her old place?
Oh, I don't know how far Chinchilla is compared to Red Bank.
Just make up a
Probably
time.
another 3 hours.
3 hours. All right, so you travelled up there, 4 or 5 hours up there, and then she skedaddles,
Yeah,
comes back next early morning, and then then you move her, and that's another about
3
3
hours plus toll
Plus
roads.
all the toll
yeah,
roads. Oh, okay.
Yeah, gone through all the tolls to get there
All right.
because we wanted to get it over and done with.
Yep. So you get there, and you
Oh.
start
Well,
unloading.
going up the mountain, like that big mountain. I don't know what that mountain's called. Do you know it?
No, it's a big
No,
mountain.
a big range. That was a struggle for all cars. and trucks and all that too. But yeah,
And this is in summer or just before summer, isn't it?
this is just before summer.
Just
Yeah.
before, but it's in Queensland, so it's
Queensland,
pretty
it's
hot.
it's still about 35, 34. Going up there, finally get to Chinchilla, go put all the stuff away. Probably stayed there for 10 minutes and left again.
Who you did?
Yeah, we left again in the cars. Took Nick's. I was in with Nick. Sister was driving my car,
All right. Yep.
and
So
the father.
you weren't in your car.
No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
I was actually not in my car to begin with. I was with the mate because we had aircon.
Ah.
That's why I went in. Yeah, because my aircon wasn't working that good.
All right.
I think it was, but like it needed more gas.
Yeah. So you'd gone, you'd unpacked, and you'd done all of that stuff. Fantastic. And now you've left it though,
Yeah.
and you're all going somewhere.
Back home, back to her house.
Back to her old house.
Red Bank, yeah.
All
Red
right.
Bank
So that's
Lanes.
another 3 hours back then.
3 hours back.
Down
Yeah.
the mountain. Yep. All right.
So 6 hours altogether, I believe.
Yep.
We decided to stop at the petrol station to drop off the trailer that I hired.
Yep.
Then she decided she wanted to go pick up her son from her toy boys. So she decided to take my car,
Oh.
and so all of us had to hop in the mate's car and go back to her house. And we got to her house, had a couple drinks. Not all of us. We were just opening the cans, and we got a phone call. This was like an hour away, like an hour past.
Yep.
Finally got home and all that, and then got a phone call after opening a can. It's the sister saying that she broke down on the highway.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
How she broke down, we don't know, because we got told a couple things like revving it too much, and
Okay.
she was speeding.
Oh.
But yeah,
All right.
but yeah, no.
So, well, you know, just
Well, she
overheated or
broke
something,
down
and it
because
just, you know.
what happened was there was a crash up there that
okay.
fatal crash. People died. So she was about to turn around and come back. Before that, the car stalled and the power went off and all that.
Yep.
People came to help her out because she had a kid in the car.
Yep.
And she was trying to rev it up, trying to start it again. People came, tried to turn it on, which I told her, because she was on the phone to me, I told her, don't do that because we don't know what the problem is. There's steam coming out of it. That's not good.
No.
So we finally got there after an hour because we couldn't go the quick way, which was like 5 minutes away. So because she was 5 minutes away from us, but we couldn't get to her
Because of the accident.
because of the accident.
So you had to go a long way around.
We had to go right around, which took us an hour.
Wow.
Got to her. We had to get through the police blockade and all that because
yeah.
they let us through and all that.
Yep.
Said we had to turn off our lights and all that to get to the car because they were taking photos.
Yep.
Got to the car and she's like explaining like she got people to push the car to the side, and they try to start the car, and no luck. We decided to have a look, but we couldn't really have a look because
Yep.
of all the problems that like the police and
Yeah.
all that,
Right.
and the accident and all the what are they called? Tippers. I forget the name of them. Trucks.
I know what you mean, but yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of the name. Tow trucks. There we go.
Yep.
Tow trucks. There was about 3-4 tow trucks there. I'm trying to think now. One of them came down and asked us, "Did we need help?" We said, "Yeah, that would be nice. We just live like 5 minutes away, but you might have to go the other way around to get there." So he did. He dropped the car off. It cost me probably about 100. I think it was 100 cash.
Yep.
So that was pretty cheap
Yeah.
for taking it that far around.
Yeah.
I wasn't that happy that my car blew up,
Yeah.
especially that did quite a big trip,
Yeah.
and she was driving it like a crazy person. Like she does, heavy foot, revving it up. ruining my car.
Running your car.
Still don't know what's wrong with it to this day because
But well, how'd you get it back? Because that's up in Queensland.
well,
How'd you get that broken car back down here? Magic?
first we towed it to her old place, which she didn't want to leave my car there because it wasn't her place anymore. After a couple of days, like I think it was like a 4 to 5 days later.
Yep.
So I had to try and find a way to bring it home. So I knew I didn't have the money to bring it home because of the cost of the trip, which cost about $3,000 for 3 cars and all that, and the trailers and the tow truck as well. All that money gone. So I called up my cousin. He lives up that way. Binley, I think it's called, or something like that.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Something like that. So we dropped the car off there, tow truck again, which cost, I think, about, I think it was about 500 to take it there. So that was fun. That was more money gone.
Yep.
I told the cousin that I'll pick it up in 2 weeks or how long it was going to take because I didn't know how I was going to bring it home because had no.
It was like over 5 hours away.
Yeah, 5-6 hours away. Because I had to coughs and then to Lower. So about 6 hours. 4, 5.5, 6.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that didn't work out. So we just had to leave the car at my cousin's, and the mate, like, he came because he actually took all our stuff, plus the trailer, plus all our gear and all that, plus the father in that car and take us home because he lives up at Lower as well. So that was great of him. Much appreciated that. I'm trying to think. Got home. I think I called, texted you saying something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's when you finally, started talking to me again. Yep.
Oh,
All these adventures happen when you're not talking to me. And then I only hear about this stuff after it's happened, not during it or before or anything.
I don't like
sounds
talking that often as well. Like, I like to keep to myself and try and get through it.
And then these things happen.
Yeah, and then a lot of problems happen. So probably about a month later, I finally got the money to
Get the car back home.
Get the car back home. I think it was about 890.
So in total, how much was this adventure of helping your sister move?
About 4,000.
Yeah, a lot of money.
4,000. About 4,000. Could have got a new car.
Yeah. Could have paid someone else to move the
Could have got the
Sephora.
tree cut down.
But that's all right,
I've got it home now. Now I've just got to...
She'll pay you back, right?
No. No, I'll never see that money. Yeah, I finally got it home.
Aren't you a kind brother?
No, I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay.
There's
Please
more.
continue.
Probably after that month, like, I finally got it home, she decided to call me up and ask for money.
Oh,
Gave her some money.
yeah, because you're a yes man, as you were saying.
Yes, man. Gave her some money. Gave her 150. A week later, after I gave her the 150, I thought she was going to give it back. She didn't. Like always. Dying inside. Her son decides to touch her remote.
Oh.
Yeah.
A remote for what?
For my Amazon Prime membership account.
Amazon Prime Video or whatever?
Yeah, the Prime Video channel. Yeah. Her son decided to subscribe to a couple things for 12 months.
Oh, 12 months.
Yeah, and buy a couple movies. That was a lot of money.
But that was, that was a son, so she'll, reimburse you for that, right?
I thought I wasn't really caring about that money, but I was a bit angry still. I thought that my password would have protected that, but I didn't know that the remote could bypass that. Yeah. Which now I know that never happen again.
This is why you don't share accounts.
I have profiles, so I thought that would save it and all that.
This is why you don't share accounts.
But yeah, after that, I decided I needed a break and go with my mate to Southwest Rocks.
And then that's how you ended up not being here last week. Because,
That was a couple of weeks ago, that one, Southwest Rocks.
was it?
Yeah, that was
Wasn't it last week?
that was before Christmas.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, got burned, came home
Yeah.
a couple of weeks later.
Got burned again. You've just stringed all these stories along together.
Yeah, I'm trying
This
to-
was just meant
I'm
to
trying to
be
mix
about.
it up.
This was meant to be just you going helping your sister move, and then it just transitioned
Couple
into
weeks
the,
later, she
the things
asked for
that have
more money.
gone on to all these other things.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, a couple
Gee,
weeks later,
alright.
she asked for more money. So, yeah, fun. That's the sister for you. That's love.
It's something.
And pain.
But
I didn't
she got
know.
moved, so
Yeah, she was all happy.
all's well that ends well.
Normally calls.
Except for your car.
Normally calls when she wants something, so that's why you don't normally answer the phone.
But you do.
Yeah. Can't help it.
Yeah. That's all right.
But that's the story of that trip.
That was more than just the story of that trip. That
And there
was
goes
so
my
many stories.
American trip too, because that won't happen.
Nah, we're gonna get that sorted.
No,
Don't
that,
worry.
that won't happen
Nah, we're gonna get it sorted.
because of all the trouble that I've had. There's been other stuff too, but yeah, no, I've just been camping now to try and calm down.
That was just meant to be a short story about why you're a yes man.
Yeah, that bloody yes man.
Yeah. Anyway, eat your flipping potato scallop. Broke them up into 4 pieces. And we got another one. Yep. Ah, no sauce.
Oh, give it a go. Salt. But now we can look at that while I'm eating.
You just want the referral bonus. I don't even know what that's for anymore. Dmitri is like, you made me eat an onion. Why should I trust you with this? Breast milk is okay. The guac gamer is my favorite. Well, Salem won't use that for his highlight reel. Scallops. I think that shirt is the joke. All
This
right.
one?
That's not a shirt. That's a jumper.
Yeah.
Those are some long but thick fries. They're not fries. Wow. You just flipped off the flipping.
It broke.
It broke. Yeah, all right.
It broke.
Oh. Man of taste. I think talking about your music
Oh,
or your car choice.
could be.
Yikes. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, no, that's it happens.
I think you might have been talking about your potato scallop.
Oh,
I don't know.
probably that too. It happens.
Oh.
I will try this spot.
You stab it with the fork and then you take it off with your fingers.
Fancy and not fancy.
All right.
What was that? Fish.
Cocktail fish, yeah.
Flake, yeah.
But all right. So we got through a bit more about what's about to, but we need to get
Well,
to
that
the
did stop me from coming to a couple of dinners as well.
yeah.
No, that's also the reason why.
And yeah, you ignored me and just don't reply to my messages.
I did reply. It actually says that I cannot. It says, what's to say that red little cross thing, or whatever it is on the iPhone.
No idea what you're talking about.
Says that the message cannot be sent.
I don't say that.
I do,
Yeah, because it didn't
and I
get
keep
sent.
pressing the button and it doesn't send it.
Because I believe it was like literally the day before when you're like, sorry for late notice, just woke up. I won't make it this time. Sorry. And that was actually literally on the day. That was at 1:51 p.m. on the day.
Didn't you call me before that?
No.
Or text me?
Yeah, I did, like a week earlier. Well, yeah, I texted you on the Sunday before,
But what date was that?
on the 17th. And then it was on the 23rd when you were like,
17th
yeah,
of
no,
December.
not coming. Yes.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have been able to come in through December.
Yeah, but you still took over a week to get back to me. Well,
Less than
about
a
a week.
week. Less
No,
than a week.
Sunday, it was the Saturday. So 1 day less.
Less than a week.
1 day less.
Less than a week. It's quite hard. I'm a busy man.
Yeah, as you
Saying
said,
yes.
staying in your bubble and everything.
But I don't say yes to you.
No, you don't.
Yeah, that's weird, eh?
You're a yes man to everyone else. But that's because I don't ask a lot from you.
That's true. Other than coming to these.
Yeah, other than, coming and socializing with people
Yeah,
and,
I'm not a fan
getting
of that.
out of your bubble and stuff like that.
I'd rather stay in my bubble.
Yeah,
Less harm.
less harm. Not for your mental well-being.
I'll find a way.
But you know why, though? It's because you're not going to be taken advantage when you're around me. And a part of you likes that.
Other than the American
You're a
trip.
masochist.
I knew I can't do
Masochist,
that.
masochist. Masochist. You're a masochist.
I'm a masochist?
You're a masochist. I'm a sadist. Sadist.
Sadist?
I'm a sadist masochist.
I need to look that up just in case. I need to look. I've heard that so many times, and normally it's not a good thing.
Depends how much I like you and how much you like me. Not you, but the person in question. Hi, Salem. I like your suspenders. Thank you very much, Kuro. How are you this evening? I hope that you are well and wonderful. These are my current main ones, actually, that I wear. They replaced my older main ones, which were grey with a sort of, what's it called? These ones are more nautical. My sister bought them for me for Christmas, I think about 5 years ago, maybe?
I've still got a pair that you gave me.
Yeah. I've given you quite a lot of clothes, actually, yeah. Got me.
Quite a lot that's still in my wardrobe. Especially a couple t-shirts.
I remember, I remember, like, I bought you and given you some clothes that matched mine and stuff like that, yeah.
I still got it. Still folded.
Hello. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, Crazy Fist. How are you today? I hope that you're well and wonderful. Eat that chicken nugget. It's actually fish. It's, and thank you very much for that follow. Very much appreciated.
That's cool.
Yeah, we got all the sounds back. Of course we have the sounds back for this one. Crumbed fish. Battered fish. Crumbed fish. Battered. It's battered fish. That's not crumbed. I rather crumbed, personally.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of
tastes
crumb
battered,
more. Yeah. Well, it looks battered. But that raises a good point.
What's better?
No, the fact that it looks battered and it doesn't look crumbed because you can't see very well, can you?
Are we getting into that now?
Yeah, we're getting into that now.
Are we getting into that now?
There we go.
No, I cannot see that well.
No, you've got glasses on. They're not just for show. He's not just a hipster and it's a fashionable thing.
I wish.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I think okay, just this once, I would allow you to be a hipster rather than you being blind.
Yeah.
Just this once.
That's
No
true,
one
yeah.
else can be a hipster, though. Terrible.
Yeah.
But I will allow this. But because you're blind.
I wish, yeah.
You wish?
No, I
don't think you do.
I
don't
saw
think
it
you
up
do
to
wish.
here. I didn't see it. That was crazy. I did see it coming until I was it out here.
So you can see,
Yes,
but
to a point.
to a point. But your vision is so badly impaired that you are actually classed as legally blind.
Yes, I'm classed as legally blind.
Legally blind. So what is it? What is it? Like what's the
sort of-
deal? Like what happened? Did you pour bleach in your eyes? Did you get too excited watching reading magazines
It's a
as
disease.
a kid or something? It's a disease.
Yes. Liquid in front of my eye.
Was it
you know
bleach?
how there's a
Oh, actually, okay. So
yeah. So there's a in front of your pupil. There's kind of like a lens kind of
Yep.
thing that it's got fluid inside it
Oh.
and too much, and it's causing problems.
so pressure.
That's just one of them because there's a couple things as well.
Oh,
yeah.
so you've got like multiple things on
Multiple
top of it.
things on top of it. Yeah, on top of the problem.
So, is there a name for that?
Yes, there is.
What's that name?
Do I have to say it?
You do, because I can never flip and remember it when I'm trying to tell it.
Retinitis pigmentosa.
There we are. Retinitis. That's not it.
Retinitis.
Retinitis.
Pigmentosa.
Pigmentosa.
Big long word.
Retinitis pigmentosa.
Pigmentosa, yeah.
Pigmentosa.
Got to do with the pigments.
Oh, not pigment.
No,
I thought they were pigment.
I don't know what it's called.
Like
Pigment?
run around, oink oink.
No.
Pigment. Pigment. Like a
Pigment.
color.
Yeah.
It's a pigment.
Yeah.
A pigment of your imagination.
I wish.
So, retinitis pigmentosa.
Yes.
And so, is that the big main issue? That's the big
That's
problem.
the main issue.
That's the
yeah.
main one, and
then
that's the liquid.
Then that's another part of it. But
Ah.
there's another one that's the liquid. But
Ah.
I don't know the name of that one.
Oh, so what's this
What? What's that?
That was a cheer.
Hello.
Thank you very much for the cheer and the bits. Crazy is very much appreciated. Be a better friend, dude.
Who's the better friend? What?
Who knows?
You don't want to say it, do you?
There is
Because
no
I
Will
can't read
Smiths for
it.
this one.
You
can't read
it's,
chat at
Yeah,
all,
no,
yeah.
it's too
Yeah.
blurry.
I even have the big screen up there.
Yeah.
But you can't unfortunately read it.
I got this, but then I would have to squint.
Yeah. But so
They want a wheel spin.
where there are no Will
Yeah, I
Smiths
know.
on this one. There's no redeems or anything on this one. But another 100 bits. He needs to be a better friend.
Who needs?
I think they're talking about me here.
Oh,
I don't think
okay.
you need to be a better friend. You need to not be blind. Jeez, come on now.
Yeah.
You're letting the team down here.
Oh, some people do know that I'm blind.
Yeah, some people.
Yeah, I think some people in the chat do.
But it's interesting how many people that you've actually known for a long time and they actually don't know that you are legally blind. Like you're actually as blind as a bat as you are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like when you're being at the dinner sometimes. Like,
Oh.
like there was one several weeks back now, and you know, you said that you know you can't see because it's nighttime because you pretty much can't see when it's dark.
I remember that now.
Yep.
You got me to try and
Yeah, okay,
cook
that's a
the-
different thing.
cook the food.
Yeah. Well, I'll get
and I
to
couldn't
that.
see.
Yeah, because it's nighttime.
Yeah.
But you said, you know, oh, you're getting the blind man to do the
Yes.
cooking and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. And then someone said, oh, but like, how blind are you? And you're like
I'm really blind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're legally blind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like some people just, you know, think that, you know, wear glasses, you can't really see too well.
I wasn't
but-
wearing glasses that night, but
Yeah, that's right. You don't always wear your glasses.
no,
yeah.
but the glasses are just for my reading, not for vision. kind
Yeah,
of thing,
yeah.
Like, so I can still see without like. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Like I can still see everything, but it's blurry. But I can see better, and I
But-
don't like wearing glasses all the time.
Yeah.
Like it hurts my eyesight and migraines and all that.
But it's actually like you when it's dark, like you can see pretty much nothing when it's
No,
dark.
no. As soon as it hits well, daylight savings is different, but normally 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock.
Yeah, so just as it
As soon
starts
as
to
it
get darker,
dark,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
out. I'm
Yeah.
tapping out. I'm going back into my room.
Which is actually unfortunate because like some of your jobs and stuff that you've had, like they've had like you used to do.
Yeah, I had night shift cleaning,
Yeah, exactly.
which was struggling.
Yeah.
Like, I got told to use the head torches and all that,
Yeah, but then,
but I'd rather use my phone torch.
yeah, your phone because like your head torch is like in that. one
Yeah,
thing.
and it's horrible vision. Yeah.
But that doesn't actually. There's so many flipping things. That
Now
doesn't,
they're going off.
that doesn't actually help very much, does it? Like the lights, like with the lights, obviously you can at least see on the ground, but it doesn't
Lights
help.
Do help to a point.
Yeah, to a point.
But I am, because of the darkness around and all that, it really makes everything even darker, like greyish dark.
Yeah.
Which makes it horrible. Like, especially nighttime. Yeah.
Yeah. And like you said, when you're doing the like the trolleys and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, I
and
had
the
to finish
cleaning and
early
stuff.
for trolleys
Yeah,
because
but they get you to go into the actual
the dark
the
dark
carports
alleys.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like it even in daylight, it's dark in there. But then that's the thing. It's like a lot of people they don't think of, oh, but it's daytime, so you're okay. But even if it's daytime, if you go into a part where it's quite,
It's dark, I
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to say yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because like when we were down in Sydney like a while back,
Ooh, that was a fair while back.
that was like flipping over
Wicked.
10 years ago.
Yeah, wicked.
Yeah. But when we went to where was it? The
zoo?
zoo and stuff like that. You know, it's all dark when you're going around, and then
Yeah.
you got the crocodiles and stuff like that.
Everything's pitch black. I can only see what's in the light.
Yeah,
More
yeah.
than anything else. And some of those rooms had the nighttime critters
Yep.
or creatures.
Yeah. When we went to
Just
both
like-
of them,
yeah.
like the snakes and spiders, and then also with the fish and the
Couldn't see anything.
yeah.
Even anything inside the.
Yeah.
the
It wasn't
glass.
actually until like after when you were looking at like the pictures we'd taken that you'd actually been able to
Yeah.
see. So you're literally there in front of them, but
But
you
not-
couldn't see them
yeah,
until
not
you
able to see.
actually, yeah.
I normally just use my phone as a torch and I could see, but since that was a room where you couldn't do that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, it makes it very difficult, yeah,
Yeah.
which was quite unfortunate, yeah.
But yeah.
But so when did you find out about this eye stuff?
I believe it was 13, 14.
13, 14.
13, 14.
Now, were you experiencing issues?
I was
at that point?
experiencing, yes. Plus, it was getting hard for me to see at nighttime then.
Yep.
But I didn't know that was a problem. Like, it was a problem then. I thought it was just because it was getting nighttime. I didn't ask anyone about it at 13, 14.
Yeah.
Not thinking like that.
'cause
Because I
that's
used
the
to run
thing.
around when I was younger in the dark and I could run around.
Yeah.
Like 8, 9, 10.
But and that's the thing though, is that like,
It started getting
well,
worse.
when you're younger and things happen, you just tend to think it's sort of normal, right?
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
it.
know.
You don't know
it's,
that it's not right,
Unusual.
yeah.
Like you don't know that this isn't what everyone experiences. You know, very different. But like I had for a very long period of time, like 6 years straight, I basically had diarrhea
No.
because when I was younger, what I believed diarrhea wasn't exactly that. Like it was
yeah.
something, I thought it was something sort of very specific. And then that's what and we ended up going and finding out about all of my stuff with the celiac and all those other things and stuff like that. But yeah, because like it's just how you are, right?
Yeah,
you know,
you don't-
it starts to get darker, you can't see. Like you don't know that there's actually something wrong with your eyes.
Yeah, so you're seeing everyone else do the same thing and
Yeah.
you just go with it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But so yeah, okay. So 15, you said about 15, 16.
15, 16 is when I actually
Something's not right here.
something's not right.
Yeah.
Plus, first thing I was getting ready to go do my driver's license.
Yep.
Get all the car
Yeah,
license and all
which
that.
is like that's a big thing for people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big thing. So I decided to go to an optometrist. Yeah. And they said I needed to go to a specialist because I did some tests and all that. They said, "No, you need to go to a specialist."
Did they give any sort of indication of?
No, they
like,
didn't know
a
what
big
it was
thing was going, or
because
they
they
just-
saw there was something in my
Okay,
eyes.
yep. And so is this the liquid
Yeah,
stuff
that must have been the liquid,
they were saying? Yep.
and that's what they saw.
Yep.
And so they said, go to a specialist. They told me to go to the Royal Sydney Hospital.
Yep.
I think that's what it's called, near the
Something like
Harbour
that.
Bridge
Yep.
there. So I went there and they told me that I have retinitis pigmentosa plus this other thing.
This other thing, yep.
Yeah, that I can never remember.
It's all right. You know the name of one of them.
I know the retinitis pigmentosa.
Yep.
Yeah. It's
the
the
easy
main
one.
blind one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, what actually is that one? So that's not the liquid. What is the?
That's the side vision.
your peripheral vision.
Yeah.
Yep.
Starts to collapse in
Collapses in.
and disappears. Like I lose my vision.
Okay.
So that would go like that and black.
Yep.
Right now I can still see so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think it's about there.
Yep.
So I don't know how you can see it. Like
Yeah. So
about there.
yeah.
If the camera I can't
So-
see. Yeah. If
All right.
he's
So
one of-
yeah. So basically, coming in from about
Yeah.
there. Yep.
So I've lost
Yep.
all that behind.
Yep.
But so it's kind of like tunnel vision. It's starting to creep in on
Yep.
itself, and that's how it goes. That's what they told me anyway. And then I had to look up a little bit more.
Yeah. Because sometimes
I-
they don't really
yeah.
give you the whole lay down.
I had to go
yeah.
do a couple tests. So I had to do a couple tests there, then go back home in Armidale,
Yep.
and then come back again.
Oof. Been backwards and forwards is
Yeah, that was fun.
yeah. But
Couple thousand.
yeah, jeez.
Yeah.
And so yeah, all this sort of came from when you were going to get your license.
Get my license, yes.
Yeah,
I felt pretty bad after like
because with
finding out
these
that.
things,
Yeah.
you can't get your license.
No. They said that I needed to get a guide. I get into a list with the guide dogs.
Yep.
So I did that. They also said that I needed to do a course for the.
Braille.
I didn't get to do that yet.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I don't know why they didn't say that, but I think they did try,
Yeah.
and then I must have.
Being young and stuff
Yeah.
like that, because well, that's the thing as well. When you're young, you feel and you think you're invincible, basically. So if they're like, well, you're
I
not.
learned how to do the cane. So
the cane with the stuff because they've got those little what's called
in the
on
grates
the walls?
on
Yeah,
the on the paths and all that.
yeah.
that tell you what
in streets and
what's
stuff.
happening and
yeah.
all that.
Yeah,
So I had to learn how to do that and shut my eyes at the same time while
yeah.
learning how to use the cane, like which step to do and where the cane should be while you're stepping to help you out more.
Yep. So you learnt all that.
I learned all that.
You remember it all?
No. Come
not
on.
good.
I think that's like
So it's interesting though.
13,
It's
14
interesting though,
years.
is that yeah they got you to do that so early, which like obviously you know is good,
I
but
still remember like what to do. I just
Yeah.
haven't practiced.
yeah.
Yeah.
But is that like you had to learn it so early on? Is that when it's going to get to the point for you when you will need it?
Well, they said
It's so like out of practice of sorts.
30 to 38, I think.
30 to 38.
Yeah, that I was supposed to lose my eyesight, but
Completely.
I haven't lost it yet.
Not
So
yet.
I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah. But
Kind-
from when you first met me to now, your eyesight has gotten quite a bit worse.
Hasn't gotten worse, but from when we first met,
Yeah. Because I remember
it
once,
wasn't as bad as what it is now. Yes,
yeah,
but
'cause
it's
I remember-
slowly
yeah.
deteriorating.
I remember one point a couple years after we first met, you had to go back and see optometrist or something because you had to get your new glasses,
Yes.
and it had to get the new one, and they'd said that it had actually advanced more
Yes,
than they
and
thought.
that's when I
it
had to
would
go to
be.
the specialist again, and
Again, yeah.
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 And this time it was in Coffs Harbour, which
Which is
A lot-
you didn't have to go down to Sydney.
didn't have to go to
thankfully.
Sydney.
Yeah,
But I think I did have to go to Sydney once out of all that.
yeah.
And that was with my brother's mum.
Hmm.
So I did that once. I did the other time with my mate's mum.
Yep.
And him.
Mm-hmm.
And the second time, Sydney, I went with
With your brother's mother.
brother's mum. Yeah. Because I can't drive.
You and
so
everybody's mother.
it's like that, eh? Knowing now, yes. Just realising that.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, I was adopted by my mate's mum and their family. So they
Legally
helped me out.
adopted or
No,
just
just fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just family kind of thing. Like
Did you say for fun?
no, not fun. I didn't mean
What'd
fun.
you say?
Didn't mean
Did
fun.
you say fun?
Yes, I did.
They just adopted you for fun.
Yes, I did. But yeah, no. It was funny, like how everyone acts and all that around. That's how I was meant to say it.
Yeah.
But
They
yeah,
didn't adopt you for fun.
No.
They didn't do it just out for
No,
giggles.
no, haha, no. Blind man.
It was the sympathy. It was the sympathy adoption.
It was before that, bud. So
All right, so it's okay. So they're
So
safe.
it's okay,
They're safe.
safe.
You know, it wasn't just yeah. So they could play the sympathy
Sorry,
card
mate.
themselves. Look, we've got the blind kid.
yeah, no. Yeah, so I did a couple specialist appointments, and they inject you with food coloring kind of stuff. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, it's a dye.
I just know it
Yeah.
makes your pee a different color.
Yeah, they inject you with a dye. They don't inject you with food.
I don't know.
coloring.
It's some sort of coloring.
It's like the nurses. Oh, we've run out. Give me a second. I'll go
It goes
down to
into-
I'll go
yeah.
down to Coles and get some more food coloring. Just
It
squirt
would
that
be
into the
different, bud.
IV. and-
Would be different. Would be. But yeah, some sort of coloring stuff that goes in, and they do X-rays and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So they can see it more and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
And they saw how much there was in one eye compared to the other. So I'm losing more in one eye than the other.
Is it your right or your left?
Now I got to remember.
Yeah,
I think it's my left one that's going quicker,
going quicker.
and
All right.
the right one is like Yeah. Because I know there's one eyesight that's worse than the other. I couldn't remember then because I'm using, I'm like always looking. So,
Yeah.
So it's my left one that's going quicker than the right one. Yeah.
Which is, you know, obviously it's bad that your eyesight's going, but the fact that one's sort of going quicker than the other, at least it means that, you know, end game point, you'll have a bit of vision in one before it's completely gone, of sorts. So I wouldn't even say a warning, because it's not like one day one's going to be gone, then the next day the other one's going to be gone.
Yeah, I hope
It's,
not.
yeah, sure. Like a stepping progression.
No,
type
I
thing.
think one's really worse compared to the other one.
Yeah.
I think like a six.
6 out of 10.
I don't know. Like I don't know how they do it anymore. Like the blind. I think he was saying that it was like a 6/12 or 6/8 or 6/9 or something like that. Mm-hmm. So my vision is under the limit. Like I'm under the being blind. So I'm blind.
Yeah, legally blind. Yeah.
So I'm under that completely. I think I'm
Both
2 or
eyes?
3 points. I think one eye's just above it.
Just
and
above.
Then it's probably gone down now.
Yeah.
But it was.
So this was
just above.
when what you
This was probably about 5 years ago. So it's definitely
yep.
gone down now.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely legally blind now.
Well, I mean, you were
I
definitely
was
legally blind.
Legally
then.
blind then, but
Now you're even
I'm
more
worse.
legally blind.
I'm worse.
You're
Yeah.
really legally blind.
I don't know how you would say it. Like,
But, yeah.
like you said, it was an American thing for 2020.
Yeah. Because
So I didn't
2020
understand
refers to
that.
feet. Yeah. Over here it's 6/6 vision. Yeah.
So I can't. Yeah. I'm worse than that.
Well, 6/6 is 2020, so that's good.
2020. So,
Yeah.
so I don't have 2020. I know that.
Yeah.
I definitely know that.
You wouldn't be legally blind if you did.
So I'm under 10. Like
Yeah.
I'm under the 10
Under the
if you were
half,
doing the
yeah.
2020. So I'm under
All right,
10.
yeah.
So they said 5, I think. 5 or 6 was the.
Okay.
So I'm under that. But I don't know what that means.
Well, so basically, how those numbers sort of work is it's something like one number is how far you are, but how far you have to be to see what is compared to you're meant to be able to see at the other number. So 2020 means that basically you can at 20 feet
I'm about
see what you're
5.
meant to see at 20 feet, or normal people see at 20 feet, something like that. So if you're like 10, 20, it means that you've got to be 10 feet to see what people generally see at 20 feet, something like that. Yeah, it's
So 5 something.
yeah. So
That's-
yeah.
So that's pretty close.
Yeah,
Yeah, for one eye, and then the other eye is a bit different.
yeah. And it's a bit tricky when your eyes are in the same thing because you can't
Yeah.
move one back.
Yeah,
the other
that's it.
one.
Yeah.
So
That's
you're
why
looking
you
at
got.
things and things start
That's
to
why you
go
got
3D.
lenses. That's why you got lenses.
Yeah,
to help you
yeah,
out
it's
more.
helpful. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even though they look the same to me. But
But you're blind, you can't tell him.
yeah, that's true. So 1080 doesn't worry me.
But yeah, so as you're saying, you know, so that came through when you were, you know, going to try and about getting your license.
And all that. So
And, you know, that was just a big, you know,
that was a letdown. Like depression.
Yeah.
I had to have tablets for that.
because that's the, you know,
I don't normally
that's
do
a
that
big
sort of
thing.
stuff.
Yeah, that's a big thing to be hit like a young person, like
Yeah.
you said, you know, about to go, wanting to go and get your license, all you know,
All hyped
young
up.
people, exactly, you
Yeah.
know, getting that freedom and stuff, and then they're like, you've got this degenerative, you know, disease with your eyes. Yeah, so you know, yeah, like you said, depression and that sort of stuff.
I've started learning to not worry about that, but I still can't see. I still need help.
Yeah.
Help. And like, it's more like, how do we explain it? Like, I want to have my own independence, but
Yeah.
I know I can't.
Yeah,
At all.
and that's just a thing with humans, like, you know, getting your license, that independence, you know, moving out of home and doing what you want to do as an individual. And it's such a young age, than being basically like, you're never going to be able to have these certain things, because of this condition that you have, which is only going to get worse.
Worse and worse. Yeah.
And again, just, you know, like, no kid's going to be just able to accept that.
Yeah, no,
and that's going to be a very difficult
I think that's
thing.
what got me. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because, like
The
again,
one.
yeah, as a kid, like, you you feel invincible. You can do pretty much anything, and
I'm
being
still
hit
happy
with
that I am not blind.
Yes,
like
yeah,
not really
yeah.
like gone,
Yeah,
but I'm still
yeah.
can see. Like that's
So
good.
yeah, no, like so yeah, exactly. Like it's good that because some people
Working it out now, like I'm
yeah.
okay.
Like
with
some
that.
people lose their sight just instantly.
Yeah.
and
And
that's
that's-
obviously
that's a
like
sad thing, yeah.
it's massive, insane
would,
shock.
yeah.
But that's not to say that obviously for your point that it's not going to be super difficult because again you've got that progressional type of thing
Yeah.
that it's like it's not today, it's not tomorrow.
It
But it's-
could be down the track or it could be
know.
never. Like they don't know if it's gonna completely. Like they did say it was gonna go, but
Yeah, they
how
like they
slowly
can't give
they
you a
can't
date.
give me a
yeah,
date, yeah.
which is that unknown.
But they normally say when you're like in the 40s or something that's when everything starts
Yeah,
going.
yeah,
So maybe I still got some time.
maybe.
Maybe I really got a time. Like I'm really
Yeah,
don't know.
but well, and like in life though, that's just how a lot of things are. But
Yeah.
in this situation, it's different with you, obviously.
Well, I was
but,
depressed for a while,
Yeah.
but I learned to not worry about that and
Yeah.
keep moving on.
Yeah,
And
while you've got
do
your
stuff.
sight, exactly. While you've got your sight, do what you
I
can.
did a lot of stuff when I was younger, like 18, 19, 20, 21 and all that.
When you came into my store, you decided to have a deck of Yu-Gi-Oh! With the flippin' light beast, where the cards had so much flippin' text it was like super small. No
to talk
one
about
else,
that?
yes we do. No one else that would use decks that had such small text, except for the blind man.
Yeah, the blind man wanted to.
The blind man ends up having the deck with the cards that have the smallest text on it.
I had
And
to get
people
people
with
to-
normal eyesight, it was difficult for them to see.
I had to get people to
You did,
read
you
it
had to
for
have
me,
other
yeah.
people.
And they're the opponents, yeah. I remember that, yeah.
Ah,
It's, yeah. Oh.
it was an interesting deck though. It was
Discard.
Light Beast. Light
Yeah,
Beast. It was
Light Swan.
Light Swan. There you go. Yeah.
I still got it. Still got it somewhere in my room.
Just Yu-Gi-Oh. Like Yu-Gi-Oh itself, the text is small. But no, we're gonna go the smallest of the small.
I think Magic's like that now too, but
Oh, who knows how magic is
Like-
these days? It's-
any type of writing that's small,
Just, yeah.
it's just too hard for me to read.
Yeah. Because like as you said, you're a gamer and stuff, but you like your card games and stuff too.
Oh,
Well, you did.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
You did.
Yeah.
You.
I think I don't do cards anymore.
So what did you do instead? You're like, I might get into miniatures. It's literally in their name. Miniatures. I'm going to get into miniature models. Let's
Paint-
not get into big models.
I've
Let's get
never-
into miniature
Well,
models.
I've never painted. Like I was a drawer. I like drawing. So
You do, yeah. I remember
yeah.
the bear. You drew the bear.
That bear was weird.
Oh, that was a great bear. He was punching. I don't know who he was punching. I've still got it.
I think that was for the thing, and I had to
It
quickly
was for
draw
Cyberpunk.
it. Yeah,
it
draw
was
it.
for Cyberpunk. Yeah.
And I just quickly drew, and they had him like with the boxing mitts.
Yeah, bear standing up. I've got it. I've even showed it actually on
That's
stream.
horrible.
a
I've done
couple
a lot
times.
that other than that. That was just a rough, quick.
That's like literally the only thing I've ever seen you draw.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nah, I more animals than anything.
Well, the bear's an animal.
Well, I don't try. Well, come on,
Standing up,
standing
ready
up
to
and
do
doing some boxing. No,
It's bare-fisted boxing with a bear.
More lifelike.
That's pretty lifelike.
Like pit bulls and stuff like that. Like that's what I used to like doing.
Fan
Couple
of the,
dragons, couple dragons here and there. Everyone loves a
Pretty
dragon.
much,
Everyone loves their dragons.
you were talking about lifelike and everything, pit bulls, dragons,
Creatures, yeah. But yeah, no. Never did like painting, but
No, you don't learn. No, a painter.
no, I'm not a painter.
So,
I make so much mistakes on painting.
Oh, okay. But drawing with pencils and
Yes, I think
uh,
the whole family has that in there. Like they love drawing.
okay.
Because I know the brother draws.
Yep.
I know I draw. I don't think sister draws.
Mm.
The dad draws. I don't know about mum. Because
Yeah.
yeah,
We don't need
don't
to go
know
down.
where she is.
Yeah, we don't need to go down that path
Unless you want to
today, because
surprise everyone with that little conversation.
well, I don't think there's a lot in that conversation, to be honest. Like
Well,
you
how
said.
many brothers and sisters? I have one more. Ooh.
But don't forget, there's the sauce. I mean, there's not now. There was like, yeah.
No, I'm fine. But yeah, the blindness.
You ever take a B vitamin complex?
No.
Food dye injection sounds tasty.
I wish that never said that.
Makes your urine like neon yellow. Don't drink my blood. Are there any aids you have been applying for or receiving since becoming legally blind?
Pension, disability support
Disability pension? Yep.
for the eyes.
How long did that take for you to get?
Nearly a year.
Yeah, it's absolutely
When
ridiculous.
it took my mate to get depression on the depression pension.
Yeah. Which is the thing is like it's meant to be very difficult and like even so some people actually impossible to get it with depression, right?
Not back then.
Yeah, no.
It was a lot easier back then.
But that's the thing, and that's how it's insane, right? It took me over a year for me to get it with my conditions and stuff like that. And the fact that like, you know, specialist and optometrist stuff, you're legally blind, and
Yeah.
it still took you a year.
Yeah.
And it's
I
insane.
had to go through so much hassle just to get it. Like,
Yeah.
I had to go to the specialist again, which was going to cost me a fortune.
Yeah.
Then go back to the doctors, optometrists. I had to get different doctors.
Yeah.
And
And
all that.
it's such a messed up like back when you would have
yeah,
done
when
it.
I don't know how it is now.
Yeah, I don't know how it is now either, but like you go to doctors and specialists, and more it's sort of with doctors, right? You go to doctors and they fill things out, but they don't know exactly how to fill it out.
Well-
and then the forms go to them and they're like, "Oh no, this has been filled out wrong, denied." And you're like,
They did that to me as well
Yeah.
because they forgot to sign.
"Yeah."
And I was so angry about that. I had to go back and
Yeah.
then make an appointment back because
Yeah,
they didn't want to sign it. They wanted me to make an appointment to go back and sign it.
It's insane.
It's horrible.
And like you
how
said,
the-
you know, but
how
then
it was
some
back then.
people.
I don't know how it is now.
Oh,
like I said.
to be honest, I don't think it's much better.
But I try and refuse to go to places and now, like,
Yeah.
eye places and all that. I just try and stay away because of how much hassle it is.
Yeah, it's in jeez. But as you're saying, like, you know, about the guide dogs and stuff like that. So like and the cane and everything. So any of those sorts of aids do you have? Do you have a guide dog, or is that sort of set up and ready for you in the future when you
That's
do
set up and
need it
ready
or
for me
want
when
it?
I need it.
So what happens? How does that actually take place?
I'm Vision Australia.
Yep.
I went there and they set up everything.
They're the ones with the big plastic Labradors, aren't they?
I think so.
Do they still even have them these days?
I don't think
I know
they
they
do.
did back in like the
Back
90s
then,
and stuff.
90s, yeah.
You'd see the big plastic ones, like a big piggy bank,
Yeah.
like they're huge, like on the floor,
And they're
half the
yeah.
they're like life size plastic, but you'd put the coins in and stuff. Massive, huge piggy bank.
But you know, I went there and they showed me. I think they did show me Braille actually, but
Yeah.
that was there then. Like I didn't do any courses or anything.
And so when was that? Was that like when you were 15, 16 and stuff?
That was
Or a bit later.
about 15, 16. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was to
So-
try and get my driver's license. So
Yeah.
I wanted to try and get it. So
Yeah.
I did all that to try and get it.
Yeah.
And then they said, no, you can't.
Yeah.
So
And that's the thing as well, again, being young and everything, and when they tell you that sort of stuff and them just sort of being like just a rebellious teenager and stuff, is that you're not going to want to, you know, go and do these things
No.
when they're like, look, like, okay, yeah, you can't drive, but you should do that. You should do these things because they'll help you out later on in the future. But as a young person, you're not going to want to do that because you just want to drive. You just want to
wanna-
be
yeah.
a normal kid.
you want to do what everyone else is doing.
Exactly. You don't want to be going and learning something else that other people aren't and don't need to.
And that, yeah.
And yeah, so but the problem is that later on though, that can come back and bite you because you're like, well, now I do
Well,
need to flip a no braille.
They didn't say I didn't need to do it or anything.
Well, the good thing is though now, because you got your audio books,
Yeah, I got.
so you're not gonna
audiobooks,
you're not gonna lose out on.
And my
books.
hearing is a lot better than what it like.
Isn't that what the Ninja Turtles do? Is they put the things over their eyes so they can't see, but their sense of hearing increases.
Well, I
because they're not using their eyesight.
didn't
You're gonna
know
become
that.
are you gonna become a ninja? You're gonna become a Ninja Turtle.
Probably Daredevil.
Daredevil, there you go. What is it? He sees like through vibration sounds and stuff, like a bat, doesn't he?
Echo.
Echo,
location
yeah,
or
like
something.
like a bat
I'm
slash
not
a
like that,
dolphin.
but I wish I was.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm not like that.
All right. Ah, yeah, you can't let it be known public that you're gonna be fighting crime.
Shrug it off. Quickly change the subject. Yeah, no. So, but I do have my cane. It's in
Yep.
my room.
Yeah.
Hidden away from everyone because I don't like showing it. And even though I wanted to show it today because
Literally.
I didn't know we were doing
Before
this
we
today.
started, I'm like, okay, what we're going to be talking about, and you're like, oh, you should have told me. I'd have brought my cane, and you're like, I'm like, it's not a flipping switchblade.
I just like when you pull it out and it just ting 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 ting. It kind of like goes all together.
But then, like, you literally 30 seconds ago were like, oh, I don't like showing people.
Yeah, I don't like showing people.
I just like whipping it out in front
I
of
don't
people.
like showing people that I like. It's a thing in my room, kind of.
Yeah.
I have to use.
So when people are in your room, you don't like, you
But
know, whipping it out. But
when
out in
when I want
public,
to use it as a Zorro kind of thing.
as a rapier and stuff. Oh,
That's
so when
okay.
it's
That's
yeah,
okay. That's
when you're out socializing
Yeah.
in a you know friendly setting and stuff like that, you'll whip it out. But not when it's just one on one in your bedroom. Then it's like no.
It's hidden away.
Yeah, we keep it hidden away. We do not whip it out then.
You know when you have to hide stuff.
Oh dear.
But yeah, no, that's mostly it.
So yeah, guide dogs.
No guide dogs. I'm on a list, but the list is probably like waiting for me to something to happen.
You whip it out cane.
Got that. I've been trained. I think it was 16, 17 when I did the cane training.
Yep. And anything else, or is that pretty much it?
I think they taught me how to do the braille, but I never.
Not fully. You
Yeah.
weren't. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
not fully, but
Yeah.
they showed me and I had to touch it and do that, but I never like learned how to spell and all that.
Count the spell. Yeah.
Never learned how to do that. I do know how to do the pathway thing, but that was because of the cane training.
Yep. Yep.
Like on the roads, you see the little dots and all that and what they mean.
Little bars
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
And how to cross roads and stuff, which was hard at night time. Like when you got to shut your eyes and
yeah,
get
and
taught.
Yep.
I was panicking because I couldn't see.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I had to shut my eyes, and that was hard. But yeah,
And so that's it. Like no other sorts of assistant things or anything like that. Or...
other than just the pension, which came a lot later.
Yeah.
That didn't come at the start. Even at I think I was 20 something by the time that I got into.
So
that.
like all of those, you know, appointments
Years,
and stuff, and the backwards and forwards and everything.
that was all through
Yeah.
just normal.
Yeah, which is going to put a strain on the family and stuff like
Yeah.
that as well, and that's going to add up to stress and everything. Yeah, very difficult. Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
pulled through it. I think we all did. Made us stronger later on in the track.
Well, not your eyesight though.
No.
that's weaker.
No, no.
That did not get stronger in this situation.
Nah.
Yeah,
There's experimental drugs
yeah.
like needles
No.
in the eyes,
Ooh.
and I will not do
No.
that.
Wow.
'Cause
I was
it
going to
was-
get a needle in the eye once.
It's a needle in the eye. You have to be awake.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
they clamp.
Yeah,
you're
I know.
clamped there.
Yep.
And I don't like needles at all. Like I never liked needles at school and all that. Like,
Yeah, no.
I was one of those kids that I run away.
And it's completely different.
But you still
though,
gotta do
when-
it. You still gotta do it, but
it's
you run away
completely
from it.
different when they're putting it in your eyeball, though.
Yeah, it's completely different.
But like you said, especially for something that's experimental. and stuff,
Experimental
yeah.
as well, and it's a 50-50. You might get worse.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like with
And the 50-50 was not a good thing. Like I thought, no way, I could still see right now. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
maybe when I'm probably worse. I don't know if that would help me down the track still, but
Yeah.
I might ask to see.
well, that's the thing.
see
Like
what
you
I can
said,
get
is
later
because
on.
your two eyes are different. When one's really bad,
Really bad.
You know,
Get it then.
if they'll allow
if
it,
there's
and it might
no
help it. Yeah,
nothing that's gonna do a side effect or something
yeah,
with
yeah.
the other one.
It leaks to the other eye.
I hope not. I just don't want to see the needle come into my
Yeah. So you wait till you can't see from it, and then they can do whatever they want.
They could do whatever they want. I think there's a couple other things too, like I don't know how
lasers and stuff like that,
advanced-
laser surgery things
I think
and stuff.
the people that are really blind, like the fully with this disease, I think there was a couple things on A Current Affair or something like that.
Because they're
on
like
the
you can
news.
get some of I think like the neural implant type things and
yeah,
stuff.
and it was a chip or something that they did, and they could see but in
But
like,
yeah,
a
like
different shade or something like
a
something.
different shade.
No, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Like dots or.
Yeah, like it's yeah.
I
Because it would
remember watching
stimulate
that.
the nerves and stuff in the brain, I believe.
I think
yeah.
that was a girl as well who had it, which is rare because males normally
They have the
have the problems.
your
Yeah.
stigmatitis post
Retinitis pigmentosa.
retinitis pigmentosa.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because I
So
obviously,
males normally get it.
yeah,
Females carry it. But
and it's got
you
nothing, and it's got nothing to do with how many times you have masturbated.
was that like an old
It is. It's
kind
a
of
whole
like,
thing. It's that if you
Yeah.
do it, you'll go blind.
oh, I wasn't that crazy.
So we're just getting this out of the way, though. You didn't do this to yourself.
I'm glad you said that now. No, I used to eat carrots as well.
All right.
That doesn't work. That's an
it
old
didn't
wife.
help. Jeez.
That's an old
They've been
wife.
lying to everyone
Yeah,
all
my
these
grandma
years.
used to say that if you have your carrots, you'll be all good and all
Did
that.
you go back to her and like, what happened?
No,
I hate my carrots.
I never said that to her. I wouldn't have said that to her anyway. She was like a witch.
Oh. You ate the wrong carrots. Maybe the carrots were cursed. She gave you cursed carrots.
She used to play used to what's the word do pranks and all that. Like that was a bit.
A grandmother that would do pranks.
Yes,
pranking grandmother.
like vinegar and all that. You can roll it up and look like poo. Like dog poo and all that. You can make it look like dog poo. She used to hide that in beds and all that. She was She used to love playing pranks on us young ones.
Us young.
I've cried once from one of the things that she's done. Yes. I think it was about 7, 8, and my cousin was 9, 10. And we freaked out because she said she cut a finger off, and she had a matchbox, and she's showing us the pale kind of finger, and it's bluish kind of with a tinge and bloody tomato sauce and all that. Yeah, that freaked us out.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a couple times she's knocked at the window as well of the house, and wore a gorilla mask.
What?
Yes. Freaked me out. That's probably why I don't like horror movies as well. I'm not a horror fan. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a couple things too. Yeah. It's mostly pranks.
Yeah. Jeez.
The things I can remember. Yeah, which is good and bad at the same time, but good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was. Yeah, sometimes funny. But yeah,
Sometimes not funny.
I think we've just gone from the blindness to something else. I don't know how.
Your grandmother that would scare you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, especially that I couldn't see outside.
And there's just a gorilla.
Yeah, there's a gorilla face with a torch kind of thing, and
We don't even have gorillas here.
yeah, it's a mask. You don't expect that. You expect that at
Gorilla grandmother.
someone going to your window and with a torch, and you open the blinds up. What the?
Oh dear.
But I didn't go. What the? I think I screamed. Yeah.
Oh dear.
It was mostly when I was younger. Yeah.
Yeah.
And getting chased with the duster because we did something wrong, or the wooden spoon.
The wooden spoon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the wooden spoon. The belt.
Oof.
All the stuff when we were younger and disciplined.
Back in the day. I don't do that.
I never
no
got
more.
the soap, but which was different.
Soap, no?
Yeah, I never got the soap. I heard about people getting the soap. It just never happened to me.
No. I don't think
Maybe
I ever
it
got the
did.
soap.
No, I don't remember.
Blanked it out.
Yeah.
It was so bad. It's all right. We get you with the soap now, don't we?
I've
With
had-
the beans. We get you with the beans for the soap.
Oh, not those. But yeah, no, I've had ice showers and stuff like that. Like, no, this is not what you should have done. And then the ice cold water.
The thing is that's how people used to have showers, though.
Never got the cane, which is good because I wasn't that old at the time.
Yeah. Kane was, I think, probably a little bit further back
Further
from you.
back.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was another 20 years behind me or 10.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know because I was
You're
1990.
pretty young, aren't you?
1990, so
Yeah.
90 baby.
Yeah. Oh, fish. That's a little bit. Let me see if I can. Oh, there we go. As someone close to my 40s, yes, my eyesight is getting worse. I feel grateful to have my amazing vision. Hopefully, it helps a lot as a passenger princess. I'm good at reading signs far away and seeing things on the road. Wow. It would be great to have a guide dog. I know they have a wait list and potentially ignorant. A potentially ignorant question. Do you find that you can see sparkly/shiny things more?
Yes, actually. You know when your vision's like going, like when I said my vision's
Your
going,
peripheral vision. Yep.
I see a little bit better, but lights flickering.
Yep.
And then I see a little black dots and all that everywhere. And
So
like
because
it moves, like when I move my eyes,
Yeah.
like
because as you said, like
that's
in
with
darkness,
the liquid as well.
Yeah.
On top of it, like
Yep.
I've got two things. So the liquid is making my eyesight worse, like, but I can still see.
Yep.
But the other thing's collapsing it.
Yeah.
So there's two things, but I just still see little sparks and all
So
that.
the brighter something is, if something's brighter,
bright in front of me, I can see little sparks and all that, like
Yep.
on the sides sometimes.
sometimes.
Not all the time. It's weird actually. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's a
Pardon me.
kind of like a flash, and then
Yep.
I look over that way and I can't see anything.
Maybe it's just a fairy.
Oh well. Like I used to be able to see stars in the night. Like now I can't see anything. Like
That might just be
see
evolution.
in lower night I still see the northern light.
Yeah.
That's probably the only star I see.
You said the Northern Lights. We don't have the Northern Lights.
What's it called? The southern.
Southern Cross.
No, I don't
Or
know. The big
main,
bright
what's it
one.
called?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I don't know what
but
that's called,
The
but-
Northern Lights,
I don't know what that's called.
we don't have them in
I
Australia.
know it's not the northern lights, but I know it's one of the dots, like
Northern Star.
the big bright star.
Northern Star? Is it
I
Northern
thought it was
Star?
north because north is like.
North is north, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's not the Northern Lights.
Oh well, it's not the northern lights then, guys.
That's at the top of the planet.
Well, it's. I just know it's north because it was where it was placed or something. Because look at a compass and that's the direction.
Yeah, but I mean,
So many lights are.
yeah,
Yeah, true.
be careful
I
what
don't
star
know.
you follow.
I don't
Be careful what
know.
star you follow. You're not going to be steering my boat.
I just use a compass. I got plenty of them. But yeah, I do see flashes and
Yeah.
shadows, moving around, black shadows, kind of like lines.
You're not
and dots.
schizophrenic?
No,
Just checking. Didn't want to add that on top.
no, I don't have that.
Asking more out of curiosity. I wish you the best, Dmitri. Wow. Oop. I never got the soap, which is why I still don't curse. Now, probably.
I curse a lot,
Interesting.
but normally when I'm home.
Well, I'm just saying that wearing sequins or like sparkly clothing might be nice.
No, it still doesn't help. Like
But like the sparkling of it?
with a torch, yes.
So if someone is basically like a disco ball, that would be perfect for you.
A torch, like shining at
On
it,
themselves?
and then you can see the disco
You can
ball,
see them being the
and
disco
then seeing
ball.
all the lights around. Yeah, that would help.
All right, so
But-
there you go.
See, I don't even trust my friends hardly anymore.
Yeah, but the thing is that like a lot of them have like purposely led you astray in situations and stuff.
Well,
yeah,
That time that I walked a distance
yeah,
from Geelong to Melbourne,
yeah.
being blind as well, and being drunk blind as well. I don't know how I survived that because on a highway too, it was on a highway I was walking.
Yeah.
Don't know how I did that. A couple of times my mates have ran me into signs by accident, they say,
Yeah,
and I've had marks like ingrained on me.
yeah.
And he said he was looking out for me, like he was trying to help me, but he was shorter than me, and he didn't. I don't know how he didn't realize that since I'm taller, I ran into it, and he was like, "Oh crap!"
Oh, I didn't realize that because you're taller, you're going to hit that sign.
I've tripped as well, plenty of times.
Yeah.
I've mostly ran. I always try and protect my body, like with my hands in front and
Yeah,
trying.
as best as you can.
Yeah, trying. I don't try and protect my eyes anymore. I used to. And it's more down here. I don't want to and not realize. But yeah, no, I trip a lot at home because especially I've tripped over the dog plenty of times in the dark. And normally trying to get my balance back up to not fall on him, I fall and hurt myself even further.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is a big problem.
Yeah. But yeah.
Don't forget the fish stick.
Crab stick.
Yeah, fish
Is
stick.
it crab or fish?
Yeah, they're called, I don't know, they're called crab sticks or fish sticks.
I
It's called
thought
one of them.
crab sticks.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Well, yeah, I've been breaking it. Just have that one. Don't have the full one. Yeah. Have that one first.
Yeah, it's crab
Probably
stick,
get
I
the full.
think.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's just either they call them fish sticks and it's filled with crab, or they call them a crab stick and it's not got a lot of crab in it. Something like that. Yeah. Wow. Would you rather someone hold your arm or just direct you?
Have to hold me. Like,
Because like
if they
when-
try and direct me, I still feel like I'm paranoid and
Yeah.
I need someone to actually hold me. To
Got to hold you close and
sometimes
tight.
they hold my like shoulder.
Yep.
Other times I do a loop and they grab onto me and
Yeah.
take me places.
Because like when we've gone some places and stuff like that, like I've helped, I've held you and stuff like that. Yeah. Because it doesn't help, like especially when it's in a dark thing. I'm like, just go down there. You can't see someone. You can't see where they're pointing.
No.
And that's what I mean. Like a
To
lot of
this
people.
day, but my family still
Yeah.
like say, look at this in the dark.
Yeah, yeah.
Or look at that. Or
That's what I mean. Is like a lot
oh,
of
you're
people.
not blind.
It
You can
just-
still see.
Oh,
like
that's a
you
bit
go
different.
out drinking and all that, or you play games or stuff like that. No, I really can't see.
Well, because like you turn up, you've got to turn up the brightness and stuff with your games and so on. Because you really
Yeah,
like
even
your
in games, I still can't see.
you
so-
really like your sci-fi and your space games and stuff, which is, of course, you pick the ones that are going to be in space where it's the darkest. You make it really difficult for yourself, but you've got to turn it up right, like real bright.
at least into the 80s, 90s. Yeah,
Yeah.
even the TV sometimes has to go bright. If I can turn it up.
Yeah. Pardon me.
But yeah, no, I've had family members say that you're not blind, you're just faking it to get
Well-
the pension and all that. But I'm not.
Trust me,
I'm really blind.
They do not give you enough for you to. For
No,
it to be
no,
worth.
they definitely don't. I've worked as well. I've worked. Like, I don't have to work. I choose to work.
Yeah. The
But-
thing is, though, is that because if you do work, though, then they'll cut the pension.
Yeah, they do that. Which then I'm scared because I don't know how long it's going to take to get back on.
Yeah, and because that's the thing is like a
And
lot
I'm
of
struggling
people,
as it is on the pension.
yeah, and a lot of people think that the pension is it's just money they give you, but it's not. Like you actually get access to a lot of other things, and you get access to things cheaper as well. It's not just them giving you money,
Well, I get about, what,
Oh, you don't need to be telling people, but
$8.90, $900.
yeah,
And that's supposed to last me 2 weeks.
yeah, and that's the thing is that like in this day and age, it's not enough.
No, it's not, especially every price is going
And
up
there was
crazy.
actually, I saw a video that an Australian girl did. It was actually an American. I saw it because an American friend of mine liked the video, but it was an Australian, and she's talking about being on the pension because she's disabled. I think she's missing an arm or something like that. But basically, she's saying that. So I get okay, $900 a fortnight, but if I'm in a relationship, I get like
less than that.
yeah, I get like maybe $700 a fortnight or something. So
even less than that.
yeah.
I think it's like 400 or.
it's like it's a lot less
half or
just because
something,
you're in a relationship with someone, which means that means that you're a burden on your partner because you're getting less money. You have less. You can't contribute financially as much because you've got less money because you're with them.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Which
it.
means like if they're not in a high earning job, then that's going to put so much financial pressure on
But
you.
even then, if they're working, your pay goes down as well, because of that. They're working as
if they
well.
get too much money,
Yeah.
And then that's where she was saying that so you've got to be careful with like social media and stuff like that because people might dub you in and stuff, and then she's like, oh no, that person that's just my uncle. Oh, why am I kissing him? Oh, we're just really close. I'm not in a relationship. That's my
Kissing
uncle. Yeah.
Kissing cousin.
Yeah, it's not your partner.
Jeez.
But no, like obviously, it's illegal. You can't yeah, well, yeah, you can't be in a relationship with your uncle, but yeah, you can't be in a relationship with someone and not be telling them because that's against the law and all the rules and stuff like that. Like you've got to tell them. But that's the thing is that if you do what you legally have to do, you get penalized. You get penalized for it, and you get less money to live on.
Well,
which makes things
since
very
I did
difficult.
go to work, I still got to do the job, to apply the report all the
Yeah.
time. Even though I'm not working now because it's been like 6-7 months, I've stopped working. I still got to report to them, otherwise I don't get paid.
Yeah,
And I don't know how to stop that. I've called them up and all that. And they still say you got to keep reporting. I was like,
which is
I'm not getting no hours. Like
Yeah.
I'm not working or anything.
Yeah.
So I got to keep doing it.
it's messed up.
Yeah, I think the whole system is.
Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing, though, right? Is the people that do the right thing
Yeah, they
tend to get screwed
punished.
over,
They
and
get
then you've
punished.
got people doing the wrong thing, and you know they
There's-
don't bat an eye. Nothing happens to them. you
Nothing
know?
happens. And normally it's the people that do the
The
right,
right thing, and they're the ones that
always
get screwed over.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Wow,
Oh look, more conversations.
that's super lame. That's it.
That's super lame.
Colourful Willy actually has a sticker that says "not lame" or something like that. Not lame, super not lame, not super lame. I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's about enough. We've gone through an adventure that with
With the blindness.
well, I mean we went
Car
for a
thefts.
5-6 hour drive up to Queensland, a couple of hours elsewhere, your car blew up and everything. You were Winnie the Pooh. 5-6 hour drive and everything. Car blew up. Then you went down to Melbourne for living for a while. And
Well, I
you-
think I did the Melbourne trip when I was about 20,
yeah,
21.
this is not in order.
Yeah. There's
Your car blew up like a month
car
ago.
blew up like a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I've had 2 cars. No. 4 cars?
Yeah, you've had
4
more than-
cars.
yeah,
I think 4 or 5
you've had
cars.
quite a few cars.
But-
For a blind man, you've had a lot of cars.
Yeah, two Subarus, one the WRX, one a Forester. I love my WRX until I sold it.
Yeah. Oh dear. But yeah.
But I still I got a car so I could go to work. Like
Yeah.
like it was for work, not for like running around doing whatever I want.
Well, it's
And
not for
someone
you
had to drive
yeah.
me to work all the time.
It wasn't for you to drive.
Yeah,
Just,
I
just getting this
wish.
clear for everyone. You were not driving.
Well, I've learned how to drive on a paddock,
Yeah.
but that's on a paddock,
Yeah.
and I've learned how to do it on a
So,
beach.
in a zombie apocalypse, when there are no road rules,
I'm screwed. I'm dead.
well,
Zombie apocalypse. I'm just gonna give up and just.
yeah, okay. But in the sense of in a zombie apocalypse, when there are no road rules, you can drive.
But what's the point when I can't see it in the dark?
Yeah.
I think I would be already screwed by then.
So you cannot be alone in a zombie apocalypse at all.
I think I'd be a burden to someone.
Well, to be honest, I think they probably keep you around as bait,
True.
as like as an escape.
The,
Something goes
the
real
brother
wrong.
probably would because he's got the bag ready for the survival.
Yeah.
He's probably got
surprise
it.
Oh.
Days.
Yeah. But that's the thing in the zombie apocalypse. You don't have to be the fastest runner. You just have to be faster than the guy next to you.
Oh, I'm pretty fast.
Yeah,
I don't know
but-
about.
but that's the thing,
Don't
it's
know.
like-
Don't know about now.
You can't see though. So the people with you will just have you run into a
I run
pole.
into a tree or something. I'm gone. And I've ran into trees before.
And if, like you said, if your friends already let you that happen to you, I don't think they're going to be helping you in the zombie apocalypse. Oh dear, it's terrible.
All I have to do is climb a tree and stay up there for a while. I don't know how I'm going to get down until the morning, but
Let's hope that's a tree you're climbing.
yeah, just hope it's nothing else. Or go climb into the top of the roof and stay in there until it's daytime.
Oh dear.
But I'd be pretty screwed.
Yeah. So let's just hope no zombie apocalypses come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No natural problems like that. No
No
apocalypse.
natural.
No apocalypses at all.
No, just no
Like no
apocalypses,
power
yeah.
ones that go because I'd be going as well
Yeah.
because that helps me.
Well, yeah,
out.
candlelight isn't as bright as
No,
your,
no, no, it's horrible.
Yeah.
especially in blackouts. I have plenty of those up at Lower.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a good torch, but it needs charge.
Oh, you and you're charging all the time.
It needs to charge. Yeah, I have a good torch now. Yeah, it's a
Just
lamp
needs
plus a
charge.
torch, and it does a little red like flashing things and all that. I
Oh,
bought
yeah,
it from the camp place.
Yeah. For someone who doesn't like camping, you got a lot of camping stuff.
No, I don't have that much. 3 things.
3 things.
4 things. Yeah, 4 things.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. So I've got my inflatable bed,
Yeah.
self-inflatable. I've got my I don't know how you would say it, like the pop-up tent. So it pops up automatically, like it takes a couple seconds,
Yep.
pops up.
Instant pop-up tent.
I've got my torch,
Yep. It's 3.
and I got my chair.
It's 4.
Yeah. That's all I bought for camping.
Okay. It's not too bad, I guess.
Yeah. Not including all the other stuff that I got. Like pillows and all that. Like, that doesn't count.
doesn't count.
That
You can
doesn't
use
count.
pillows whenever.
Pillows don't count.
Okay. Ah,
But I did buy new pillows too. So I could camp.
wow.
Because I needed pillows at home. Because I have like, couple-year-old pillows.
A couple-year-old pillows.
Yeah,
Your pillows are a couple years
I
old.
needed to buy new pillows.
Needs new pillows. My
which I just bought
pillows
them.
are a
They
couple
cost me
years old.
like $50, $60. That was horrible.
My pillows are
They're the ones
very
that
old.
the memory foam.
Memory foam, yeah, yeah.
I love them, but
Yeah.
I have to have another pillow on top just to, because I can't.
That
I know it doesn't work like
voids
that,
the whole purpose.
but I needed that memory pillow because it's so hard and thick,
yeah.
and then I put a soft one on the top of it, and then I
Oh,
sleep
dear.
like that. I have at least 2 to 3 pillows I sleep with
Mm.
on top. My whole bed's got pillows everywhere, but I have to have at least 2 to 3 pillows before I can rest.
Oh dear.
That's a good 2 to 3 pillows.
Mm.
That's pretty crazy.
I can't with pillows. I've got to have like very flat pillows. Not like I can't have more than one. Otherwise, I get headaches. If I've got too many pillows behind my neck, I get real bad headaches.
I
I've
just
got to be very
don't-
flat.
Don't like having like to be up more, because I sleep on my side, so I like to have it so that this area is like when you're sleeping, I'm not doing this. I'm
Yeah.
kind of like a flat. I don't know how you would.
That's how I sleep. This is how I sleep. Don't you sleep like that? I don't know what part's what, but that's my body when I sleep.
Because I got a double bed, and I got a queen. So I got a double mattress and a queen bed.
So you got a queen
I have
frame.
to duck in a bit because I am pretty tall.
You got a queen frame, but a double mattress.
Well, because the double mattress is from my old bed that I had.
What?
No, I haven't bought a new mattress yet
Oh dear.
because I've had a lot of payments going everywhere.
Wow.
I haven't been able to buy stuff for myself. And then when I do buy stuff for myself, it's like $30, $40 stuff.
Yeah, like your new
Sometimes
jumper
60.
here. Your new jumper.
Yeah,
here.
this was 60.
From Temu
Yeah.
as well. You know, we've been talking about Temu a little bit, and everyone's like, "Oh, they're stealing all your credit card details."
No, they don't.
Well, that's like I said. Me and Duckleberry Finn were like, never heard of that before.
Well, I did get these.
Yeah, you flipping love them.
I love them. They're speakers in them.
Yeah, they got the speakers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fancy.
And sunnies. They're nice. I love them. I can't do that right now. But yeah, no, I love them.
Yeah. I mean, it's flipping summer here, and you're wearing a jumper.
You get an aircon on.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't have the aircon on when you got here, though.
I know, yeah, no. I thought take this, and it's probably the newest thing I've got compared to all the old clothes that I still wear.
Old clothes are all right.
Pretty poor at the moment since this is stuck.
Oh dear. And how did you end up under this bridge? Well, it all started when my sister.
Yes, man. Being a yes man. Whatever you do, kids, don't become a yes man.
But you,
Yes woman. Yes man or yes woman.
but you help out. You help out a lot of people.
I try to.
That's
yeah.
your downfall. That's your downfall.
Kindness, yeah. A gentle giant, I think I get called.
Maybe.
Gentle giant. Yeah. Or what was the other one?
I don't know. A sucker. That's what you called yourself earlier.
Gentle giant, but I don't know about that. I do go off now these days. Like I think it's. I never used to. That's why I used to be called that. Now I don't care. I've got to a point where at my limit.
Maybe.
Since all those PS4s and problems and holidays and trips and
Yeah. But don't worry, we'll get you on another one. Get you over to America.
I don't know if I can do that.
You will. I'll make it happen. I'll make you make it happen.
Don't-
I'll make you
I don't
make
have
me
the
make
money.
you.
I don't have the money.
Nah, we'll work it out. Don't worry about it.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, but it's all right. It's all right. Things will change. We'll get things sorted, and we'll get you over to America.
Did you want to read anything else or before
There is nothing else.
I go?
Yeah, there
'Cause
is
it's
nothing
getting
else.
very late.
Yeah, I know. I've been trying to wrap
I
it up for
know,
like
I
30
know.
minutes. You
My
just
bad,
you just
my
keep
bad.
talking. Before we started, you're like, I don't know what to talk about. I can't be talking. I'm not good at talking.
You got me trapped in the couple things.
I got you
Yeah,
trapped.
you trapped me.
You
a
flipping
couple
trapped
times.
yourself.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
You're like a crab. You walked into the little crab
Walked
trap.
into the crab pot. Try to get the bait. Didn't know how to.
The thing is, you put the bait in there.
That's true, but
You skid it around one end, you put the bait in there, then you skid it around the other end, and then you walked in and got it. And it went down and caught you. But yeah, no. So thank you very much for joining us. And it wasn't too bad talking about yourself for a while.
oh, no problem. So
Yeah.
no,
You
I-
enjoyed talking about yourself?
I had a couple smiles on my face. I had a couple times.
A couple, he says while he's smiling.
Yeah, a couple times that I didn't.
Uh,
But at least I didn't have to do any of the little spins and
wheel spins and
yeah,
stuff.
the eating the what is it called, the
The beans
rotten
and
eggs
stuff.
and
the beans.
the
yeah.
sausages that are horrible and the
Yeah, the
dirt
breakfast.
that I love.
Oh dear. Both you and Duck and Tyne like some of the bad ones, like
I
grass
definitely
and
don't
dirt
like
and stuff.
the rotten egg.
Yeah, no, that's
I
one of the worst.
Don't
yeah.
like the was it vomit? No,
Oh, probably.
I
Probably
know.
don't like vomit.
The
Most people
bathwater
don't.
was okay. I don't know why, but it was. The dirt was okay. I don't know why, but it was.
You ate a lot of dirt as a kid.
But I probably did.
Didn't have a lot to do out there.
That's probably how my eyesight started. Ate too much dirt.
Too much dirt. Lesson to be learned. Kids,
Yeah.
don't eat dirt. You'll go blind.
Especially eating the carrots as well.
Don't eat carrots
they don't
either.
Work. They don't work.
Oh,
That's a lie if they tell you that.
it's
Carrots.
like how they used to say about crust. Eat crust and it'll put hair on your chest.
I think that does work.
No, it doesn't.
It works for
because
me.
I didn't eat crust because I didn't like it.
I
and
always
didn't
eat
want.
crust.
I didn't want hair on my chest.
I always eat crust, and I didn't want.
What flipping happened? Oh, jeez. Didn't work. Flip. But yeah, no. Thank you very much for joining us. And, Colourful Willie's saying thank you for being vulnerable.
Oh, cheers. I really wanted to do this.
You didn't know. You didn't know.
No, I didn't know. I thought this was going to be like a normal stream and not a podcast kind of thing that I had to talk about myself.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
it's
didn't
alright.
want to talk about myself.
Well, it's too bad. Because you had
Can't-
to, you did, and you're done. Now you
cannot-
don't need to.
Well, I cannot wait to go home and go back to my bowl.
Get back to your
Go,
bowl.
go
Get me back in. Let me
rethink
in.
my life.
Let me in. Oh.
You got to go
But,
home and rethink your life.
But yeah, no, thank you very much. It's very much
No
appreciated. And yeah, we might see you again maybe next week with Duck and Tyne.
As long as it's not this podcast, I'm happy. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
like talking
no,
about myself.
yeah, no, we've done this, so we don't need to do it again. You're safe now.
Safe for
Yeah.
another conversation. There's no more going to be, is there?
Nah,
Good. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. But I can't make any promises that Duck and Time won't bring anything up about PlayStation 4s.
Well, I think it was a PlayStation 3 by then. I think the 4's... Oh, no, it was a 4 as well.
It was
never mind.
4. Yeah, it was 4.
It was 3 and 4.
The 4's the big main one, though. That's the story that circulates around at the dinners
Lucky
sometimes.
it's not a PS5 now. Lucky I'm over all that.
You like British women. You need to stick to that.
Yeah.
And you need to not accept anything less
Less.
than a British woman, which means you need to not accept anyone until I get you over to
London,
England.
Yeah, England,
Yeah.
UK.
Well, yeah,
Scotland,
we'll skate
Ireland.
UK because then that does
Europe.
incorporate.
How about Europe? Because
That's
everywhere.
That's flipping huge.
That's everywhere. And
Yeah, but you like the British accent. That's the whole thing.
I love the Irish and the Scottish.
They are two completely different things.
I love them all.
And that's also different
I love
from.
them all.
Oh,
Love them all. I can listen to that while I drink. Any day of the week.
that
Have
is
a,
nice.
have a beer in my hand and just drink and listen. Even
But-
though I don't like beer that often. I'll do it.
You're just as bad as Liam. He comes to a dinner and he eats the mango sorbet, but then he's like, "I'm allergic to mango." Like, why do you keep flipping eating it?
That
Because he's like,
reminds
"Because
me
you
of
keep
Nick
buying
as
it."
well.
I'm like, "Because you keep eating it."
Does he go up in rashes and all that from it?
No, I think it just makes his throat itchy and stuff. Yeah.
No, Nick gets rashes all over.
Well, because
him.
he's
Yeah.
allergic to
the
stone
nuts,
fruit.
yeah, stone
fruits.
fruits,
Yeah.
Sorry about that. We
Yeah.
we're supposed to finish.
You don't let us end. They said goodbye like 5 times. Like, geez, hurry up and leave. But
All right.
But yeah, no. Thank you very much for joining us. Very much appreciated.
No problem.
And thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll be back. Well, yeah, might be back with you
We'll be back soon.
next week sometime.
I don't know when, but soon.
I'll be back probably in a couple days or so. And
I could probably come back in 2 weeks. Maybe.
2 weeks. 2 weeks is when school's back.
Well, I don't know. Since then, that's probably going to be the closest.
We'll work something out. We'll get you here.
Especially
back at
how
some point.
everything's going.
Yeah. But anyway, also we will we'll have a very actual special stream coming up. It will be announced much ahead of time and everything, but we'll have a very actual special stream for you. You will be the guest of honor, but more information on that will be revealed in the coming weeks.
I don't know that. What?
Yeah,
What?
You don't know.
What's that? It's not going to be like this again, is it?
No. Calm down. This is not going to happen again. You've done it. Your duty's over. You're free to go.
Yeah, I know, right?
But thank you, everybody, for joining us here this afternoon. It is very much appreciated. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their morning, afternoon.
Goodbye, all.
Jeez, I'm not finished yet.
Oh, that was me.
Go,
Goodbye, all.
go. In the middle of... All right. Now you say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, all right. Now, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. Look forward to seeing you next time. Say hi to your mum for me, and we'll see you then. Bye for now. Hello, Gingerbread Salem. I see you have a banana threatening me. Well, ease up. Ease up. I mean, I find that quite inappropriate, Colourfully Woolly. You know, well, first of all, my middle pocket banana is not threatening. It's very thin, it's long, but it's soft. It's not threatening at all.